little audio now, so we're good.
It's going.
All right, you ready? Here we go. All right.
Hey everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
How's it going?
It's good.
What's new?
Oh, you know, it's raining outside.
Yeah. Oh. So,
See, this is why I wear an Apple Watch.
we're off to a great start here.
We're off to a rocky start. Let's get it going. We're gonna do the s'mores beer competition today.
Mm-hmm.
In a second, I'm gonna go over the rules and how we're gonna judge it, and then we're gonna probably switch back and forth to live judging, and you and I are gonna provide some commentary. There's our beautiful judges.
Yep.
Everybody wave.
Say hi, judges.
You got a camera in front of you.
Yeah. And actually, they have a mic too.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. We can't.
I think it's off though.
We can't. No, it's good.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they actually have to like talk into it though.
Oh, okay.
So
If at any
that's
point in
okay.
time you want to give commentary, you just grab the mic. And you can rap, you can curse, you can do whatever you want.
Do whatever you
I was
want.
thinking of hell. That's what I was thinking.
All right. So as far as the beer goes, it's a s'mores beer. We're gonna judge everything under the BJCP Style 30 guidelines. It's a specialty beer. Basically, the base beer will be told to you whether it's a stout or porter or whatever it is. And then from then on, you'll have to just determine between 30A and 30C because none of them involve marshmallows. Which one you think it's closest to. Loose guidelines. Just you'll be served one at a time. You'll have as long as you need to serve a beer, and then fill out your scorecard, and we'll go from there. Do y'all have any questions? Chomping at the bit, ready to go?
Yes.
All right. Let me go and get some beers.
All right. I can hear that.
Oh, wow, I'm doing that now.
Yeah.
I always do that on the show. I'm always like, turn it on, and then you hear the reverb. Always get busted.
This is how I do.
Hold on, I'm trying to share it.
That's okay. So, at any point during this competition, anyone out there watching has any questions, feel free to ask. I am monitoring the chats. So far nobody, but it's cool. We're here for you.
I was pushing pretzels, but, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, pretzels would have been good.
Rich, but like with a board, maybe some pepperoni.
Saltines
I think
are
he
good.
even got like the, oh yeah, the regulars, yeah.
Breakfast.
Normally they make you do like
So-
unsalted stuff.
Brendan.
Brendan.
So it's funny.
Don't worry, we've
no,
only known each other for 2 years.
I know. Well, see, I work with like a couple Brandons, and they're Brendans. Is that so?
Wait, Brendan, am I giving them both bottles?
Yeah.
I,
And then whatever they don't finish, bring over here, please.
I could notice, Brendan.
Uh-huh.
Is that what you use for a palate cleanser?
The monster?
The monster. Does that
The
make
monsters
it-
just
make-
keep me awake, bud.
Make for a good palate cleanser.
That's right.
I use. Which one is this one?
So the rest of the
Here's this for you,
Okay.
in case you wanted to judge along.
All right. Thank you. What's going on?
No, that was just the rest of the
Oh. Are there comments now? Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh.
All right, then
On
do that.
Facebook? I guess. Oh shit.
Yeah. Rogue.
They're not coming on.
Entry
All right.
number 1.
Let's see. All right. Nick, question for you.
Yeah.
When was the last time you showered?
I showered Friday,
Okay.
yesterday, but I took my son to swim class earlier, and I was in the pool with him, so I think that kind of counts as a shower.
Yeah.
All right.
Soap, but there's
So-
a lot of chlorine in the
And it
water.
rained really heavy.
I've
too.
showered with less, so that's good.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, to me, a dip in the swimming pool counts as a bath.
Absolutely.
I think
For chlorine, definitely. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know
for
if it
sure.
kills
It's a
anything.
bath, but
It absolutely does.
a full one, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah. I mean, that to me, the chlorine kills all the. Yeah. All right. So entry 1.
Chocolatey. A little boozy.
You can't say anything until the judges.
Well,
No,
okay.
they're ready. Never mind.
Yeah.
That was
Well,
the thing I learned
that's
from
fine.
the last one was it's like no comments until they're
Yeah.
making their.
Am I
It's like, oh,
am I allowed to comment when I think it's mine?
no. We're all like, no. That's cheating.
No. Is it? Is it cheating?
I was gonna say then they're automatically go no. I don't think it's gonna help you.
Well, it's kind of late now. I mean, so I'm at that, sort of the mindset where
Brendan,
Yep.
Steven is asking you to bring some beers on your way home.
I mean, maybe if we
Yeah,
have any
maybe.
left. Tell him he needs to get
All
his butt
right,
up here.
Josh. Yeah,
He's
Steven.
listening.
Why aren't
Tell
you
him.
up here, Steven? Should be here right now. Josh was
Kids
asked.
or no kids?
Yeah, David saying Prost.
Prost.
And how many entries? Have you already said this?
9 entries.
9
9
entries.
entries total.
So
That's a good.
I'm going to make the top 10.
You are that.
Yes.
Goals, baby,
That's one
goals.
way to look at it.
I'm a shoo-in for the top 10. Yeah.
I don't know.
Steven's parents are home, so
They say this is a stout or a porter? Or a fucking,
Linda. Linda, did you tell them whether it's like a stout or porter, what the base beer style was?
Stout. You said that
The pertinent information?
not all of them have that.
Okay, well,
Uh-huh.
if it does have it. Okay.
yeah. Our 3 judges are just judging away
Okay.
there.
There you go.
Very intently judging.
No, you need
Yeah.
to tell them what the
Being
base
very
is. Right, if it's given.
Like it's got a haze.
Otherwise, just no.
A haze or what?
Yeah, like it's like when it shows you, it looks like it's kind of. got
Yeah,
haze
it does
or
have a
filter.
little. You can see it kind of.
Yeah.
It's not as.
It's not as
can't
clear.
quite see
Look.
through it.
I'm sorry, it was a porter.
Yeah, I'd definitely say more porter.
See how it's.
We're getting some reflection out the
Oh,
window,
okay.
so it's fine.
No.
It is fine.
A lot of sweet.
You're just giving yourselves that glow, right? Giving yourselves a filter.
We have our first prediction.
Nick will come in second.
Nick's
Nick didn't
co-
enter.
Nick's
so
coming in second.
Nick's judging.
So
And he'll still come in second.
probably won't come in second.
He's that good.
I'm trying to think of a.
Where's he at?
Yeah, exactly.
He's salty because he never wins anything and his beers taste like vinegar.
Oh, shots fired. Steven, you need to come up here and defend yourself.
Piece of paper at
Come
the
defend
front
your honor.
is for the bottle, so you can put it there.
Ask him. You're
Yeah.
on camera. Come on.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
on camera. Ask him direct.
you can grab the mic and talk into it
Yeah, you
too.
guys have the mic right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, don't be scared.
He said, "Bah ha ha."
Box into it. You don't want me to.
Hey, you can do that too.
I think-
Is that
I
the
think we
mic
do.
on over there?
What
Okay.
was that?
I'll try to set
Yeah, the
it
mic's
so
on.
All right.
it's up to where.
he said he's coming down.
Yeah,
Is he
Who?
really?
Ah!
yeah.
Oh, did
We'll
he?
see. We'll see.
I think he wants to.
Said I'm coming down.
Yeah.
I didn't bring my pocket knife.
In the parking lot. Watch out.
It's just Steven. You don't need a pocket knife. Come on. Yeah, all you gotta do is step on the back of his flip flop. You'll disable him.
So, thoughts on the first beer?
I'd like to preface all of this by I feel like I have a decent palate. I in no way have a very discerning judge-like palate, and I'm not a fan of dessert beers. Most of the time, I'm not a fan of dessert beers.
That's why he's a judge.
It's not offensive. It's about what I expected for a lot of the beers. I think it's fine. I don't get any marshmallow flavor out of it at all. It tastes a little. If you can't have too sweet of a dessert beer, it tastes a little too sweet to me. Maybe like it's slightly under attenuated, but it's not bad.
I did find this issue when I brewed mine that I couldn't get the marshmallow flavors. To come
Yeah,
out.
it's tough,
That's
man.
a tough
It's
one.
real
That's why-
tough to
One
get.
of the harder flavors
like-
to get into a beer.
Like I feel, I definitely got the chocolate, and I definitely have the what?
Don't talk about too much.
Well, they're not.
They're at the
It's
end of their
fine.
judging.
It's fine.
Okay.
This has nothing
We're
to do
all
with
talking about the
judging.
same thing.
Okay.
And then the graham cracker, sorta,
Yeah.
but not marshmallow at all.
Yeah. Yeah, graham cracker was hard for me. I feel like I got more marshmallow than graham cracker.
No.
I'd be curious to see what everybody used too. At the, like if you used.
Yeah, or
how you-
techniques.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. Exactly.
I'm sorry. Did you want to be on camera?
No.
You're talking a lot.
Hold
Hold on. Move your.
What? I know. I'm just talking. No, I just.
Okay. Well, when you want to talk, just.
No, show it back to the crowd.
Oh
Sit
boy.
over there. I'm just talking. They know my face.
Oh, we haven't addressed the we do have a studio audience today.
Yes.
Hey.
So yeah. Woo,
Hold
studio
on.
audience.
There we go.
There they are. Yay.
Hey. There's four of them. Then again,
Peanut gallery.
it's not like it's not like we can have a lot of people in here today.
Exactly.
It's fine.
I think it's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Oh damn it.
Any commentary? Any thoughts?
No, you forgot to remind me
Beer number 2?
You
About what?
to record the show.
Oh, whoops.
Whoops.
Yeah.
You want to grab it?
It's
trash
recording
can
now.
for
It's fine.
their used cups.
It's fine.
So I have to write what category it is?
You don't have to write that. That's for if you were doing like an actual BJCP. We all know what the 3830C is. So.
Yes.
I'm excited. This looks lighter.
Joshua, we have spared no expense with all the cameras today.
Yeah. This
We
is
are
a
all
white
over the.
stout, huh? What do we got here? Is it a white stout? I need the pertinent information, man.
They can keep their glasses for if they wanted to pour more later.
I asked what they wanted.
Just okay.
So I will point.
Boy,
this.
that doesn't look like it followed the recipe at all, does it?
Yeah, no,
No.
it doesn't. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, I don't know how you
I
get.
feel like this person is disqualified right off the
Yeah, it
jump,
doesn't look like they use chocolate malt at all.
Yeah, I was kind of curious.
I mean,
Must agree.
There's other ways
Yeah.
to get chocolate flavor in the beer. I mean,
There is other ways to get chocolate flavor in your beer.
Right. Yeah, but we had
it
these.
was a requirement.
But
Yeah.
it's a requirement.
We had
Requirement.
base grain. We had base grain
Why would you
requirements.
say
And there's none.
you can put one
it's
fucking grain
this
in there, though.
category.
No, it said you had
As
So-
long
at
as the
least a
beer
pound.
fits in that category, that's all they're supposed to judge on.
Anyways, this is
I thought we had a
I'm
base.
pretty sure we had a base grist.
We had a base. That.
In fact, I know we did because I wrote it 5 times. But we'll judge it no matter what.
That's right. You'll judge it no matter what.
I wonder whose beer this is.
I wonder whose beer it is too.
I have no idea.
Might rhyme with
Hey,
He's giving it
Reston.
Oh no. There's extra sheets here.
Yeah, there's extras. We can always make some more if you need.
guess y'all know whose beer that is.
Did you spill? Oh, little baby.
We did not do gumbo, Steve. Why didn't we do gumbo?
We did gumbo last time.
Who was in charge of gumbo today?
Nobody.
Well,
Nobody wants to have mine.
Dean's the person who made it most recently. So.
No, I already ate it. It's gone.
So you ate it on the way.
Yesterday? It's gone. No?
All
I go
right.
through gumbo like nothing.
Yeah.
I had 3 bowls.
Mine lasts.
So, Steven, when you come up here to confront Nick,
Oh my god.
you need
I'm a
to
little
bring.
nervous about
Go,
this.
go ahead and bring some gumbo.
Hey, Pip.
Hey, Pip's here.
This is a big combination.
I couldn't help but notice that we were excluded in this beer.
Hey, did we get?
We're-
You still need to open the second for us.
Matt, is this your
I can bring that one too.
No, just bring the second one. Leave the
No.
first one up there.
Are you ready for the next one?
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's okay. I feel like we should have been included.
I gotta train these people a little better.
It's hard to find good help nowadays.
know.
It's rough.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Uh-huh.
That's weird.
See if anybody's noticing us on. Hey,
Phil's on.
Philip's on YouTube. Where is he?
Out yonder, probably.
He went.
Sitting right
Yeah.
He's in the bathroom watching us.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he's really enjoying himself.
I mean, who doesn't? Like if I'm spending any amount of time in the bathroom, I'm on my phone.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
for a style, I mean, if it's just a
I'm being gritty.
it doesn't have to be a style. You know what I mean?
I got to try it yesterday.
All right.
More honey.
It's on tap.
Okay. Let's see.
Well, I wonder whose it was.
I wonder. Let's see how Preston's beer tastes.
Huh.
Something tells me
Why are you talking to
you want to say something right now.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I don't need to say anything. I think the beer speaks for itself.
And if that didn't say something.
Yeah, I know. They have the threads on the top.
And Pip, you
I
lost
think-
yours, huh?
I did.
Oh.
I think we need to like wait, let them get a beer ahead of us and drink after them.
Okay. That's
You
a
know
good
what I mean?
idea. That's a good
That
idea.
way we can
Yeah.
yak as
Oh,
much as we
yeah.
want.
All right. That's a good idea.
We'll wait until they get the next one and then we'll start talking about this one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I kind of want to talk shit about this one.
Well, we'll have a chance. Do you have any of that yet?
Yeah.
Mm.
Alright.
No, actually, I haven't. I was here
Can
set.
you, I think you can only do like
I was
4 seconds
little,
or something without getting, yeah.
Rasputin's
Hold on. Let me.
daughter
take,
vanilla
Let me
raspberry.
take that full screen. Yeah. So yeah, I was setting up all this
While we were drinking.
while they were pouring this.
That's how it goes.
While they were pouring this, and I got none of it.
Listen, we had a coffee maker.
That's how it goes.
I was left out.
Preston also has a plum saison. It's actually pretty good too.
Oh, that's
It's
is
really
it real,
solid.
Sour or
No, it's not. It's not
Well,
a
you know
sour
what?
saison. It's
You know
just-
the best way
little
to be able
funky.
to tell
Just try it.
is to try it.
yeah, smarty pants.
It's tasty though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Should have brought some. I just did it on cherries.
Oh.
Wow,
Colin the brewer.
this is really good.
Yeah. Yeah, they had a mocha one too. The
Yeah.
Rasputin's daughter vanilla.
Oh,
Vanilla
the-
raspberry.
Shout out Southern Yankee. My
Shout out
beer
Southern
release is on Monday.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, cool.
So I'll be there after work. I'll probably be there around 4:30. I'll hang out for like an hour if you want to come chug a beer with me.
Nice.
Are you?
That's cool.
What will you be available to sign autographs and pictures?
Yeah,
Pint
autographs,
glasses.
butt cheeks, breasts.
Okay.
Jeez.
Oh, so, wait. I was
Getting it tattooed. Let's go.
I was kind of embarrassed to ask, but you brought it up, so butt
It
cheeks.
doesn't have to be, no breasts are fine.
I was talking about butt cheeks, but that's,
I got
works
plenty
too.
of that. Let's go.
Talking about butt cheeks?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Do you act like you're surprised?
Not really.
Don't come in late and try to jump in.
Oh.
Butt cheeks.
She just
that's all I
wanted some of
thought.
that.
Don't
No.
come in after an 8-second delay. Sucks.
Yeah.
Do you need another glass? Of what?
I know that was good. It's Rasputin's
No.
butter with the
No.
raspberry.
Yeah, it was good.
Oh yeah.
Wish I would have had some earlier.
Why didn't you?
Just on tap for?
Why indeed?
The one that didn't follow the green berry.
That one didn't die. That one was the one that was explosive. This one was the explosive one. The lowest one took forever and then not took
So I feel like
Yeah, this one guy was real happy.
Pip lost her beer,
Yeah.
and I feel like that only helped me.
Yeah,
It
give
got
you
you up
one
to
less
9.
person you gotta beat.
Yes.
Yeah, now I
Yeah.
got you up to 9.
Yeah. I mean, even if it what she did enter, I'd still make top 10 easily.
I could feel the pain. I had to dump my first one.
Uh-huh.
I don't think
It's
anybody wanted it.
and I will say this: this was not a cheap beer to brew.
You know, drinking my coffee and
Just crunch,
running with
guys?
the dogs and Buck looks at me and he goes, "What time are you supposed to get the grain cellar?"
There was a lot of extras that cost.
It was odd. It was just odd. It was hard to, you got your game plan together,
Yeah.
and then you started thinking about how you're going to execute, and then, after you tasted the beer, you had to pivot because nothing you wanted came out.
Did you brew one?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's exactly
That's how it went.
exactly what happened to me.
You brew a beer and then you go, crap.
Yes,
And then you got to pivot.
First day on my new
After primary fermentation, I racked it to secondary, and I'm like, this doesn't taste like any.
Pour some for you. No, I'm just kidding.
You can have some.
I just want to make sure you don't get any like the last one.
Okay.
I'm just teasing.
Oh, yeah.
She's being sassy today.
I know.
Somebody needs to keep her in check.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who?
Somebody
Not
learned very long
me.
ago not to keep
Not
me
to
in check.
try.
You know what a 2-ounce pour is?
This?
Cup.
Huh?
It's an 8-ounce pour.
Okay, now I'm getting excited.
It's not an 8-ounce pour.
It's an 8-ounce cup.
It's a 9-ounce cup.
I'm not an official judge.
All right, so you want to talk about the last one?
Yeah.
What the hell, man?
I'm like, is this one?
The judges are saying some good stuff.
Well,
No, we're one behind, so we can start talking shit about the beer.
Oh, okay.
And we kind of know whose it is, because someone defended.
Oh. No, we're
So
on
the
this
last
beer.
one was,
We're
I
on
don't know.
this beer now.
Yeah, Brennan had wanted to stay behind.
Perfect.
So that way we're not
Good, I like it.
crossing over.
Yeah, I don't
Is
get
Yeah.
any chocolate in this at all.
No chocolate.
I helped
Not-
with that.
not one bit.
It tastes either a lot of honey or like super under attenuated, sickly, sweet.
Sickly.
Which I know where that
I
came
mean,
from, but I'm not
I
really
guess it's
involved.
not bad if it wasn't labeled as a s'mores.
To me,
Yeah,
it's-
that's
I don't know,
not
I think,
a
you know,
s'mores beer. I don't know. But again, it was really a hard beer to get right.
Oh, tell me about it.
So I just, while not even in the realm of within the style guidelines we set out,
Yes.
wasn't even under the
I mean, we had to
BJCP
use.
style.
It was like, wasn't it like? I
8
forgot.
pounds, 2-row, a pound of chocolate.
Yeah, it was a pound of chocolate. There's no
crystal.
way you can get that color with a pound with that.
No,
And use a pound of chocolate.
not at all, unless
No.
you do a 50-gallon batch,
Yeah.
and even then it's going to be darker than that.
Yeah. So,
It's got hydration, like on the
man, I thought I was like when I first started brewing, I had, I did a whole bag of marshmallows. Like took time to roast them and everything, and then after fermentation, I didn't taste the marshmallows at all.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially if you put them in, in the mash or in the boil or anything like that. It just all blows off, and it's hard to contain it all.
I also had a nice stuck mash too.
Oh, with the.
Did you?
Yeah, my mash.
I almost
yeah.
had a stuck mash with as much graham cracker as I
Yeah,
could.
cause I think it's a graham cracker that put it over the edge.
My mash went from being fairly regular to like I had a heavy stainless spoon that I mix everything with, and it would stick up and down.
This
So.
one.
We got to hold off.
they're judging
We got to
us.
hold off. Did you only brew one?
Yeah, only brewed one.
What's everybody's
Is that-
next beer they're gonna brew?
Ooh,
I'm doing a raspberry wit.
raspberry wit.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's about time I do another Czech Pills.
Check Bill's. Oh, he was trying
I,
to figure out what his
I,
next
I, I have a request for my next beer.
Oh, do you
Oh.
really?
Ski.
Have you
That's a
been
summer
to
thing for me now.
Oh,
Have you been to New
Magnolia.
Magnolia yet?
No.
you have
Because
to go while
it's
they
still on tap.
If you want some, I still got a 12-pack.
New Magnolia's got some great sours, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got great beers. I really like. They actually won for their against however you say it.
Radziecki,
Yeah.
right?
Radziecki.
They
Yeah.
actually said United Airways called
Yeah.
them and asked them if they wanted to have the beer on the plane because they were
Yeah.
a medalist winner. But that
Yeah.
beer, that style, no, not dude.
So
no.
yeah, Shane, the guy who runs it.
That's cool.
Right?
Think about
He-
that though.
Yeah, he doesn't
Well, it's
like
just
it.
a weird
though.
beer
Yeah,
to
he
begin with.
doesn't
He
like
doesn't
it.
like
It is a real.
And then
It's a
add on getting
very-
it right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's exactly.
Just
So
a
it was
weird
like
beer.
no, and no, but
See, but I think that's also kind of like a regional thing too, because that's something that
I
I'm used
bet
to having.
you that could be it.
So,
Actually, let the
So what about people like in the Midwest? They might. Is that what it is?
My great grandpa brewed beer in Poland.
Okay.
So that's something that
Oh, so they
we
would.
always had
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
I wonder if
was
that's
the
a big
Polish
crowd
style beers.
crowd
And the
for
Kradzewski
beer.
was very prominent in Poland.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great summertime beer. It's
You have to go.
low
so they wanted
ABV.
to do
It's got
it.
flavor.
That's
It's
pretty
just.
awesome. You need to go get
I
this
gotta
beer.
go try it.
I mean, knowing that you have to go try
See
it.
how it compares to my
Yeah.
grandpa's beer.
Exactly. Go down there, please. I'll meet you down there if you want to go on the weekend.
I get to brew a beer
I
with
love that
with
place.
those guys
Oh yeah. When?
whenever I plan it.
Whatever
yeah?
you plan it. So what we
No.
decided.
That's right, you did that thing.
Yep.
I did the well, Julie did
What
the
was the
I
thing,
did
but
the thing for it.
What was
Oh,
the thing?
yeah.
I
Yeah,
have
the brew membership.
I-
it's,
the
it's
green
just-
card
She did the
membership.
thing, but you get to reap the
Yeah.
Yeah, and so it's their idea of a beer, mug club, but it's not a mug club.
It's just a
but-
brew with
Yeah.
kind
But
of thing.
you get
Well, that's-
there was only 20 available, so I got there late.
I get
so I
to-
got him to get me one more. But I told him it was it was for it.
They said,
I
"Oh,
said-
we'll
I
add
said,
one
Threw my
more."
credit card at him, and I said, "Make it."
Drugs isn't coming. He said he's scared of me and he doesn't want to fight me.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
a punk!
All right.
What a punk!
But
All right,
they loved me there,
Steven,
so
you-
they let me have
It's
it.
the
And
beer.
then,
Couldn't tell if that was his nuts or
so
hemorrhoids.
it's very-
Jesus.
So-
What we're gonna do is, so also part of the thing, everybody else who does it, the beer, if you're part of this club, you get one free crowler of it, of the everybody's beer. So we went in and we missed the last three, so they just
No,
gave it to us.
I get a free
Yeah.
crowler for every new beer release.
Every new beer. Oh yeah, every new beer release.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So we went
Every
in
new beer
yesterday
release.
and I walked out with 3 crowlers.
Yeah, and these were the ones that the other members brewed, so you got it that. So it's
how
cool.
cool is
Yeah,
that?
yeah, it was really neat.
Yeah.
And so we were talking about it, and we said he should do it in time for the release, and they'll have a release party, so everybody could come up there, hang out, and we'll do it for his birthday.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep,
I like
yep.
that.
So plan on that. We're gonna do that. We'll have a big party
I
there.
Are
thought
they all
we
done?
were gonna do
Are they all done
a
with 3?
birthday, Kennedy. I thought we were gonna do a joint birthday with a bouncy house. And
Oh yeah. Well, maybe we can get a bouncy house there.
There you go.
Yep, there you go.
They'd probably let us do a bouncy
I
house
bet they
there.
would. Yeah, we could take that back half and the backside. We can
Oh.
do that.
They might be worried
And
about
they-
you though breaking a hip on a bouncy house.
Oh!
With
Yeah,
the late shot.
I like how
Bang, bang, bang.
With the late
I like
shot.
how she did that and just left.
Sampling back there?
She just
Gotta
left.
be
She just like
Late.
dropped
Yeah.
the bomb and
Trust
left.
me, she wakes up like that. That's how that
She wakes up
worse
like
than that in the mornings.
That's funny.
All right.
Hey, Timmy,
So
maybe
this
you
so
can
so they're on their beer 4 now. So
is. Dean still on 3?
I didn't get the, I didn't
Dean's
get
still
the
on
thing though.
I know, we talked to him, see what's what.
He's
I mean,
doing
you
math.
can get a membership now for the next year and do it, and you can double lap and have both of them.
now this one
You're not always gonna have a calculator.
definitely more
Yeah,
s'more-ish.
it wasn't.
Definitely more sweet. You know, I got low carb.
So
I got
we need to meet you there.
Yeah.
Try that beer, and then
I have to try
get
definitely some hot
membership, and
bitterness,
then
but
we'll
more like a
double duty,
maple
and we'll have a big
syrup
party.
sweetness
Yeah, I
than
do.
Yeah.
like a.
How about that? Yeah.
It smells fantastic.
Yep.
I get a little graham cracker,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of chocolate. Yeah, I get pecan and
Wait,
maple
are you talking
syrup.
about the?
No, we got it. Yeah.
The previous.
Okay, you
we're-
are talking
we're on-
about
we're on
the-
beer.
I saw that one.
We're on
Yeah,
beer.
like-
We're on beer 3.
I'm gonna grab us a water bottle.
Please.
Go. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I get maple syrup and pecan a lot. Like that'd be a really good. Whatever they did, if they labeled it as a maple syrup pecan, that'd be
Yeah.
fantastic.
You did it.
Oh my!
I got chocolate and white.
Oh my God! Were they there?
It's got the mouthfeel like
Shut up!
chocolate.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
It's really good.
Yeah, this is like a breakfast beer.
Yeah, definitely.
Linda.
And it's strong. It's probably about 6.5, 7, but it's
Crazy.
So the
sweet. It's got a lot of sweet, but not an under attenuation sweetness.
No.
It's got a good
That's awesome.
basil sweetness and a good bitterness to bite through it. But it's like I said, more mapley, more pecan.
Number 4.
This is number 3.
They're talking 4.
yeah, we're talking one behind, so we can
Yeah.
really get into
That's
it.
number 4.
Or so Brendan can really get into it.
want y'all to know that we're still friends after this.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Sorry
That's
for
fine.
your beers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Be
Being nice.
judicious.
Helpful.
Yeah.
I'm not
Constructive.
being a dick about it.
Okay.
I'm not pulling punches either.
Yeah.
No.
As long as it's helpful. As long as you think somebody will learn from
Oh.
that.
As somebody that's in the
Oh,
top,
man.
don't hold it.
She opened them. All right. So I need to show.
You want which one? She got chocolate.
No, just let me see one box. So everybody knows what we're talking about.
The judging sheets. I like getting them back.
You will, right?
The palate
Yeah, yeah,
cleanser. Or actually, a great snack to pair with your s'mores beer.
Actually, it is.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I just don't know about that last one. Number 3 was just.
He wants mic sounds of you chewing on your Christmas.
Oh, what do they call that again? The chewing thing?
ASMR.
Huh?
ASMR.
No. There's a term for it when people,
It's a Japanese thing where they
like where you
Watch people eat.
they watch people eat. And
Mukbang.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
the mukbang.
It's not Japanese. It's Korean.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Racist.
being a little racist
You're
there.
racist.
I should wear this lady.
Dirty sauce.
Oh, it's so weird. Yeah.
Well, it seems like the judges have got number 4 figured out.
Oh, man.
Okay. I thought as a judge you're not allowed to.
Oh, you can.
You can confer with each
Oh, absolutely.
with each other. Okay.
Absolutely. Especially whenever you first get into judging, you don't have any idea what you're doing. You get paired with somebody who absolutely knows what they're doing. A BJCP recognized judge, and basically they kind of walk you through beers, and they go through and they say.
Kind of like an apprentice program.
It kind of is, because they want you to be a more competent judge, and basically you just go through and you say, I get this, and they go, I mean, yeah, I get that, but more than that, I get this. Or do you get this? Or do you get this? Or do you get hints of this? And they kind of walk you through flavoring and appearance and stuff like that. And
Or does anybody else get dirty socks?
yeah, they definitely do. Definitely do.
But doesn't it also put, like, if somebody goes, no, I taste vanilla, then all of a sudden you go, oh, yeah, I taste vanilla.
Well, there
Yeah,
is an
isn't it
inherent,
subliminal?
like, when somebody says it, you
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, good judges really understand that whole idea, and they'll kind of just give you hints and let you come to an arrival destination than anything else. Like I got to judge with Travis Comble from CIA, and he's a great judge. And it was kind of this.
Try that one.
It was kind of this kiddie bike,
Oh, yeah.
training wheels kind of
See,
thing.
that's what I would like.
And it was
yeah.
great. It was really a good experience.
Like,
And
what do you
we did
hit?
dunkles, and I'd had a few dunkles at that point in time, but out of the beers we were given the option to judge, it was the one I was most comfortable with. And it was a good experience, a really good experience. If at any point in time anybody out there is interested in judging homebrew styles and getting more into that part, all you got to do is ask, because everybody's always tight on judges.
Oh, okay. And they'll lead you and they'll help you.
Yeah, they
I like
really
that,
will. Yeah. And then, like, whenever we get the BJCP classes going back up with Bev or whoever comes to teach them next time.
I don't know. I think Bev's too busy working on his house.
I don't know that he's busy working on his house. I understand him. He's
I follow him on Instagram.
oh, dude.
And it's nothing but pictures of his.
He's renovating.
his
He's been doing that for a
house
while.
Renovation.
He's pretty much stayed locked down since the whole COVID.
Well, I completely understand him. So, more power to him. I just hope that we get back into a classroom type experience at some point in time.
Yeah, I really need those classes, especially doing a show where we talk about beer a lot.
Yeah. It definitely helps out.
It's so much. I can only do, oh, this beer tastes good, or this
Yeah.
beer tastes bad.
So when are they going to talk about the beers? Just at the end, or
What's that?
when are they going to talk about like the beers? Just at the end?
They can talk beers whenever they want to.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like, you know, obviously they couldn't predict this, but I feel like they could have probably left number 3 to the end because it's kind of spoiled us. You can get close to number 3.
Yes. Number
Yeah,
3.
so far number 3 is definitely the front runner.
Yep.
Any comments for number 4 that you're on?
Not good ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
Well, it
wasn't
doesn't
great.
suck.
It's I felt like it was drinkable.
Yeah.
Dry.
I think
Remember,
it's,
these are people learning.
it's
so.
very, it's got a really musty flavor and aroma to me. It almost reminds me of Dirty Socks.
Did you pour some?
And I got that right off the bat, and I didn't even go anything about it after that.
I don't get that at
It
all.
was just dirty to me. Like it just tasted like earth.
Is it watery? Or?
It is a little
It's
thin,
pretty thin, yeah.
thin for the style for sure.
So could that contribute to
Oh,
why
yeah.
you're getting those flavors? Or I mean, could you be a little bit more illustrative on why you got there instead of just?
Ooh, good word. $10 word.
Oh,
Well, I don't think
boy.
it sucks. I don't. Like if we're judging for s'mores beers or
I
you
got
know,
it.
Dessert
30,
beers in
30,
there.
30C, 38.
I got no marshmallow, hardly any chocolate. I got no graham cracker out of
See,
it.
it's so funny. I don't. It's weird. I guess I just have a weird. I'm not smelling. I didn't enter beer, so I'm not. I'm just, you know. But it's weird. I'm not getting any of what you guys are saying, and I'm getting totally different
Yeah,
stuff.
maybe we got a dirty bottle.
We did find some sediment.
That's on them, not us.
Yeah. Or maybe
Yeah.
I just have weird
Maybe
smell.
maybe you should wash your bottles before you fill them up with beer.
There was no paper towel.
It's weird.
I like a
Sock.
What?
I don't get dirty sock,
I don't get dirty sock, but
it
I
is
get
it
a
is
little.
it is light. It is.
I
It is
get
thin.
light.
It
I
is
get
thin.
thin and water.
It's
Yeah,
very thin.
That I absolutely get. So
Well, it's
almost
closer
to-
to the porter
And I can get to
style.
the earthy. I could get there, but I don't get musky or dirty socks.
Well, a lot of times musky and earthy are kind of hand in hand, and people are like nose blind to one or the other, so you can get one but not the other.
Okay.
You know, it's like some people think cilantro tastes like stink
That's what I'm
bugs.
saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same shit.
that's where I'm going. Maybe I
And that's the best part about if you take a BJCP class, you get to understand what flavors you're blind to.
Okay.
And then you know that going in your repertoire, and
Yeah.
whenever you show up to judge, you're like, I can't taste diacetyl period in the story whatsoever.
Yeah.
So this is all going to be on you for diacetyl.
Yeah.
There's
Interesting.
people out there that can't taste diacetyl.
I'm like half the time I can't detect
Do you
it
think
anymore.
everyone has at least one thing that they can't?
Well, it's one of those deficiencies things where you can always try to help you be more aware of it, but at the same time, it's like genetically you might just be predisposed to not
I think
get
everybody
that.
has something. Maybe not. That's like wine.
At least one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I heard them say something about that. You shouldn't be able to taste any hop at all in some of these. So it's just.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Yeah. I'm just trying to.
Who said that?
Yeah. Who said?
Well, you know.
Yeah. Hop characters should be absent in this style.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shouldn't be hop character. It should just be bitterness.
That's like.
Right.
Oh, sorry. I said it. Okay. Yeah. I'm just trying to learn all the different.
I'm not
you know.
getting any graham crackers or marshmallow out of this, but I don't.
I'm getting like
Enjoy
raisin.
it.
Raisin and dark chocolate.
Can I have it back?
Is that them? See,
Are we-
I'm also one of those people though that
Is
when
it-
you like cook a meal, I can't go.
Is it
oh,
still
it
4?
needs this.
number 5.
You know, like if you're making
All right.
a sauce or something,
That's the one that
if it's not garlic or
now.
salt, I can't, or pepper. Like I don't know what it means, but you know,
think
people
we've
can
used
taste
number
something and
4
go,
now.
oh, it needs
Yeah.
cumin or it
Yeah, after a
needs
couple of
celery.
sips.
I'll be right back.
See,
It
you
does taste a little
so
hot
you've
to
got
me.
those. You could be a good judge then. I would
Again,
think.
though,
See,
I
I'm
drink
just not.
bourbon.
I
Even
don't.
Buck's got that
So
weird
that's not
thing
like
where
unbearable for
cilantro
me.
tastes like soap.
But it was yeah.
Yeah, and then hops taste like aspirin.
That's
Yeah.
what you were saying, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've narrowed it down to anything in
Does
the
somebody want to
Citra
join me?
family.
You gonna be
Are
gone
you
long?
lonely?
Who's
You
gonna?
guys getting more?
I'll fill it back in.
Who wants to sit?
Yeah, see, that's weird. That's, yeah.
Why? Uh-oh, you got serious. While you're sitting there here, you have to talk.
I got this.
Oh, you got. All right, that works too. Here, Jim.
Put on your beard. There you go.
Oh boy.
Oh, gosh.
I guess that works.
I don't know. Is it too
All
hot,
right, so which one's the...
I don't know.
or is it even picking me up?
It's picking you up for sure. So
Yeah.
you entered one, right?
Yeah. I actually entered 2.
Oh, you entered two?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that allowed?
That's
Yeah.
You can enter as many as you want.
A stacking,
Whoa.
stacking the deck.
Yeah.
Hold on. So
did you do type two different
you brewed
things?
3 beers? You brewed
I'm
3?
not gonna discuss what happened.
Well, I mean, I
Party guy
know
on
your
that
first
or
one you had to
something?
dump,
What'd you do?
Yeah, first one I had to dump. So
and then you brewed 2 more after that. Okay.
I'm not gonna discuss. I'm
Okay.
not gonna swing
Oh,
anything.
Interesting.
We're gonna
So-
wait until after judging.
Well,
So,
because there's two
after
ways you
judging,
can-
I'll go into
right, 'cause
details
all the
about what
different
happened.
things
So,
you do,
question:
so-
can you enter the same beer twice?
Yes, people have done it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brendan and I did that at one of the things at,
Yeah.
what was it, St. Arnold's?
Yeah.
Just call it different things. I've done that.
Oh, well, that's, yeah, actually.
Entered it as what you were going for. Entered it as what it came out.
The same style.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
so I should totally start doing that because I'm the one
Interesting.
that has a problem with that.
By two different entries.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was like 36 and then 34, so there wasn't that much variation. It was just a
Interesting.
difference in judges, I believe.
Yeah.
Give me the
That's
water.
fine. But and also kind of like to the note that they said, where it was like sometimes when you brew something wanting it to be a stout, but it kind of
You
turns out
really
to
need to
be
be-
porter or whatever, then you could go ahead and if you're not sure, put it in both.
Julie, you really need to be on camera
Well,
Cause
because you're doing like half the show.
right.
I can shut up.
No, I don't want you to shut up. I'm just saying you're doing better than I'm doing.
Yeah.
See, the problem
Yeah.
is then we get to watch the guys putting the tile up around the
Oh,
columns out
yeah.
back. So
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like.
Oh, you guys are watching
Probably
that.
more
Huh?
well, they're trying to tile in the rain, so
Yeah.
it's
Yeah. Well, these things are great because doing an event like this, it's great because that's how you learn. You get to see what they're.
Talk to the mic. There you go.
Well, it's just that's what it is. So it's like I want to kind of pull it out, pull it out. That's what she said. Like all of a sudden I'm camera shy. What's that about?
You're not even on camera.
Oh, okay. So. But
You're-
no, it's
you're-
interesting.
you're-
I
you're
like
totally off
learning,
camera.
right?
Totally
Yeah.
off camera
I like
right
learning
now.
about it, and that's why we're here, and we've got them on stage, so we can, you
Who's
know,
yelling?
pick their brains about things,
Oh.
and everybody learn for the next ones. So, you know.
see that's
There
why
is-
you need
well,
a headset.
That entering too is brilliant.
That way you can.
Oh,
I mean, just
Oh,
that
no
alone,
need to-
like you know, like when you were saying,
I thought you were talking about Josh.
like
Co-
Josh.
co- co-host Josh.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah. So any comments on this one, or that you can feel
Yeah,
you?
no, I like this one. I enjoyed this one a lot. I didn't get any s'mores out of it.
Okay.
But it had a lot of cinnamon.
Okay.
It had a little alcohol in the nose for me,
Uh-huh.
and it was a little hot. It tastes more like alcohol than I would expect.
Okay.
5 to 8% or whatever the range is.
Oh, okay.
I would have scored it higher if it wasn't a s'mores beer competition.
Okay.
I think it's the second most enjoyable beer I've had so far, but I don't get a lot
S'mores.
of, graham cracker.
Yeah. Interesting. And hot means higher, like
Alcoholic.
Like, yeah,
Alcoholic
you can kind of get a little bit of it.
Yeah. Okay. Boozy.
Those flavors around this time of the year, just to warm you up, but sometimes it can get a little.
Especially if you're not expecting it, like
Yeah.
in this type of beer. Okay.
I didn't knock it at all on the score for being hot. I was surprised that I tasted the alcohol heat.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And this would have been a good one if there was different ranges or different things. You could submit it for two different things.
I wouldn't even really consider that last one a dessert.
Oh, really?
It had a lot of cinnamon to me.
Okay.
To me, that's desirable. in a
Right,
stout.
not
I
so
don't- it's
sweet.
not overly sweet.
Yeah, I'm not big on
I
those.
would just, if that was just like a general stout and you wrote down like add
Yeah.
with cinnamon, I'd have scored it higher.
Oh, awesome. Which I didn't get a taste of this one. Is it that one?
The one he's talking about right now.
Yeah, I think it's
That was the one before.
Oh, okay.
You did get
Oh,
some of
yeah,
that
yeah,
one.
that was a good one. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, no, I don't think you did. I think
So,
it's
so he's talking about the one after
That
the watery.
that one.
Oh, the
thi-
one after the watery one.
The thin
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So that's the one he's talking
Yeah.
about now.
Okay.
She's getting all that sediment.
I know, that's what I'm totally just gonna smell it.
Chewy, that's a good word. That's a good word for number 3. I
Chewy.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get
Yeah,
that. I
no,
can.
number 3 was definitely a good
Actually, it's not.
breakfast beer.
Not too. Oh. Thank you.
So, did,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
so
Yeah, it's
you,
not very sweet at all.
so
and it's
you
got
brewed
a-
in the Grainfather.
Mhm.
Did you get a stuck mash in this?
No, actually, I had it flowed too much. It was too fast of a swallow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one you're doing.
Too much carbon.
This is a good. Did you try the one after the watery one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Got a head on this one.
Mhm.
Yep. Not bad. Couldn't agree more.
We're working on it.
You guys have just started on it.
Yeah, they just hit
Yeah.
that one.
A
Yeah.
lot of carbon.
Yeah, this one's good.
Oh yeah, it's really
But yeah, I see what he's saying.
Thank you.
sharp. Got a bite.
Falling
Yep.
asleep at the wheel.
No.
But
I'm
I
watching.
made it.
These guys are distracting me out there.
Seriously?
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
All right. Just give me a little bit. No.
Oh, damn it.
Do you even know what a
Oh, I'm
cheese
sorry. It's my bad.
Yeah, just
My
yeah.
bad.
A vanilla nose.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah,
It's all
that's
pretty subtle though.
yeah, that's the next one. So this is the one.
And
This is the one that they're judging now.
Yeah. Oh,
Subtle,
I
but
mean,
not
yeah, I
muted.
got that one. Too.
Okay.
No, but it's not jumping out at me.
Yeah, I see that cinnamon. You know, it's more. It's not so sweet. It's not.
See, now if this is me drinking it at home, I'd let it. This is too cold for me for this dark of a beer. I'd rather have it a little bit closer to room temperature. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
I'm
we
thinking
added
maybe
graham
we should've-
crackers during the mash, right?
In the mash.
So I mean, that really does get scrubbed
I'd
later
have
on
gone
in the
plain, man.
lines.
If I had brewed for this, I would have done extract in the fermenter to taste and
Mhm.
just fucking rolled with it.
Just the
Throw in
extract,
some-
not like actual graham.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
some.
just think these, especially with marshmallow, it is so hard to get marshmallow
Yeah.
flavor into.
Hold
it.
on. They make graham cracker extract?
I'm sure somebody.
Yeah,
does.
Somebody
Or
somewhere.
some
Oh.
Yeah, they do.
Why am I
Make
just
your
not
own
finding out
graham
about this?
cracker
You didn't do your
pie
research.
crust.
I guess not.
That could work. It's
No.
great.
They make marshmallow extract too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marshmallows in
But,
vodka.
but depending
Shook it
upon
up,
who
the
you are, there are
marshmallows dissolved,
purists that
and then I
won't
threw in a
touch an
Saigon cinnamon
extract
stick.
at all.
Oh.
Obviously, we never
So-
got to
Because they, some of them,
pitch
they
it, but
leave
Oh,
it,
that's the
they
one.
leave it
that's the one I got. Yeah.
Right.
in
I
your
felt like
mouth.
and when I
Yeah.
tasted that mix that I made, it was
So some
fantastic.
people won't
See, I
even
never thought about-
the
touch an
marshmallow
extract.
vodka.
So,
Well, I had to make it because apparently nobody sells it. It's like a discontinued thing.
Oh, it's discontinued. I was gonna say. I
What?
Marshmallow
So the-
vodka.
so the
I looked
vodka just-
everywhere. I
and
went
the-
to Total Wine, Specs. Yeah.
And the vodka just goes away. Just
Yeah,
goes
so
away,
I
don't
filled a
you?
mason jar with marshmallows, covered it with vodka, and then within like 30 minutes it was all dissolved. And it tasted awesome.
Rick's watching.
But
And then what'd you do with the? How'd you just liquefy the marshmallows or make them like melty?
They
and put that in?
disintegrate.
yeah, they just disintegrated.
Oh, they just disintegrated.
Yeah.
And then
Yes,
any
gotcha.
any kind of like sugars or anything like that
I
fell to the
mis-
bottom.
Gotcha. Okay, I misunderstood. I went backwards. I went the other way. Okay. Wow,
That's one way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like using a homemade extract.
That's what I do with chocolates. I put my cacao and vodka and let it sit for while I'm letting it ferment, and then
Yeah.
throw it in secondary.
And then do that. See, that's I like that's what you need.
Some vodka has
Maybe.
flavor.
This is good though.
I use plain vodka. I wasn't using flavored vodka.
Sees.
It doesn't have a flavor.
Just went from a 5% to like 12% over carbon.
Right?
Yeah.
You're gonna kill everybody.
Speaking of Everclear, I didn't know it was illegal. You can't. It's not sold everywhere. It's illegal in some states.
Really?
Did not know that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Everclear?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
covers up all of the.
I had no idea.
Why is it illegal? But you
And this one's also a
can
little
can sell rubbing alcohol.
You
They're
want
not
to
a bad one. Like this is a better one than the last one.
Yeah. It is.
remember when I was in Colorado, you could only buy 3% beer at the grocery stores and gas stations.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It went like that. It was like that for a while.
One of these days, I'm
When I went up to Indiana, you can't buy cold beer in corner stores. You have to go to a liquor store to buy cold beer.
Mm-hmm.
But you can go to Walmart and buy liquor.
Makes sense.
And then in North Carolina, the liquor stores all close at dark.
So they adjusted liquor store times with
Whatever the daylight's doing.
Daylight savings.
If it's
put some big fucking lights in the parking lot and stuff on them?
no, sun's not up, doors are
What
locked.
about during a lunar eclipse? Or is that a solar eclipse?
That'd be a solar eclipse.
Sun would still be up.
The other way.
Oh, I see pizza.
20 seconds it happened.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the one they're on now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they're almost done. But their runner's out smoking, so they won't get the next one for a little bit.
Okay.
Which I'm probably,
Take a little
Smells
break.
like cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're appreciating that with.
That doesn't
So-
count as flavor.
Say, let's need to say hi to one Rick Tyler.
What's up, Rick?
Rick's watching right now.
Howdy doodly.
Yeah. We miss you, Rick.
All the way at what? Oklahoma or Missouri? Where they go?
Ozarks.
Bum, fuck you.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That was 6.
Wow.
Where'd the water go?
I don't know.
Joe, can you hand me the water, please?
We get maybe somebody who doesn't smell like smoke drinks. I don't know if they are. I just feel like it's
Not yet.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Well, now you can say, yeah, you got it, but he's out there. So.
Yeah, just
No, I agree. I think
Well, yeah,
that's
him bringing it
You
will.
need a neutral palate.
Yeah. It will alter their nose.
It's true.
It's funny how like the littlest things.
Yeah, well, big thing.
It's like being a smoker and doing the BJCP class. It
Yeah.
definitely
Oh.
alters.
Well, yeah, if you have one, it alters the taste of, yeah.
Well, not just the taste, the smell too. So
Yeah.
you're not sure if you're smelling the ashtray that you're walking in as, or
Yeah. No, it's true, yeah.
Or the beer's a little smoky.
for a Pivo, that's awesome. But
I'm not giving this one a too bad of a score.
No, I give it a 29. I thought it was good. It's just, I think the carb was
That's what
Now,
reviewed
I
the
think
rest of it.
that they're talking about the
Like,
carbonation. I think
the
that's
subtle notes
that's
you're trying to get into
that's
this
a
beer
popular. That's
can
something that
easily get
happens.
screwed over.
Like,
Well-
because you're going from your keg.
And that's when you
Yeah.
peg it,
To the-
right?
to the-
Well, that's tough, dude.
It's-
It's tough to serve an overcarb beer that you're bottling off of the keg. Like
Yeah.
I've intentionally overcarb beer for competitions,
Yeah.
and then just from the transfer from the tap to the bottle to capping, and even if you cap on foam,
Yeah.
I consistently get comments that it's undercarb, even when it's slightly overcarbed on the tap.
and that's one thing I was worried about after watching the Southern Yankee.
Yes.
Because I mean, I still have that beer on tap. I could go pour it right now and it'd have 3 fingers of foam into a pint glass.
Yeah.
And then, it sits in a bottle for 4 days. Even if it's bottled correctly, purged, sealed right, it loses so much.
Yeah.
So what would be the recommendation? Would you say bottle condition it? And
Bottle condition is too much work.
yeah.
I try to do, I carb it higher than I normally would slightly,
Okay.
so
Just to hope that
just to hope that it'll,
That's-
if it loses 10, 20, 30% of the carb, hopefully
Yeah.
I compensated for it.
And that's
But
what.
generally, that's a remark. A lot of the competitions that I've been in, almost every beer comes across as undercarb. So
That's
it's not even hardly.
when
Yeah.
we did the Southern
Southern
Yankee
Yankee.
one, that's what they
Just-
commented
I
on
would
also.
say-
Everything.
It sounded like every single one of them was
Almost
undercarb.
every single one they had carbonation
Yeah.
issues.
Yeah.
So that's why I was glad I didn't have to turn it in yesterday, and I waited till today.
So it's interesting that is, yeah.
So that's what I
it's
did.
just a thing when you.
I overcarbed it, and
What if you know how they sell those crawlers or whatever that have the carbonation in it? What if could you?
The nitro.
the CO2.
Yeah, is
The
that
CO2.
something you could bring for a competition, or
No.
is it
No.
has
So
to be?
typically, with most competitions, you're not even allowed to use swing top bottles. They have to be brown. They have to be devoid of any labels or print or anything like that. If you're doing a legitimate BJCP competition,
Right.
you can't have any sort of labeling or anything on the bottle.
So that must be a very common thing then. The
Yeah, I would
language.
assume so.
Yeah.
I mean, for everybody that I deal with
Yeah.
in the homebrew.
Yeah.
That one more day that it sat in the
really
in the keg.
Honestly, it smells like a fart.
So also
Carbon, it helps a lot. Yeah.
Did it done like a week before, so
Yeah.
it would sit.
Oh man,
instead
come
of-
on.
Well, like mine,
I normally wear cologne. I
I
didn't
couldn't.
wear cologne today for that reason.
Oh.
This man's over here giving me his own brand of
I
cologne.
didn't actually fart. I just made a fart show.
No, but it does smell a little sulfury.
Smells a little farty.
Yeah. Really?
Man, it smells like beer in here.
Huh.
Oh.
At a place that sells beer ingredients. And it
this
smells
one
like
is
beer.
Also suffering from the same issue as the last one.
Which is?
It's overcarved.
Overcarb.
Yeah.
Has it either been over or under?
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
So does that mean it feels more like acidic-y? Or
It's the word I would use to describe it is zippy.
okay.
Like it's almost too sharp.
Yeah.
It's not something that mixes well with darker dessert style beers.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's great,
okay.
like if if it's a session IPA or something like that, I like a good carbon.
IPAs you definitely want that.
Okay, I get that. I get that. And I like zippy.
It's very farty.
Talking about the last one yet?
Whoever's this is, we apologize for calling it farty, but it is farty.
No, I'm super
okay.
curious. Hold on, I need some of that fart. Wait.
Yeah,
Is
we
it
already
really?
we already went over the last one.
Cleanse the palate.
Sulfury. Yeah.
I think the general consistency on that one was it was
I'm gonna put that in my
overcarved.
overall impression.
All right, just a
Smells
little
like
bit.
toots.
Yeah.
How do I say it?
Someone put a diaper in my microwave.
Oh, gross.
Wow.
Okay, that's
That's dark though.
okay. Oh, so I see it. Yeah.
What the?
Yeah.
So
It's a
So
little.
look, so it's
Oh,
already
it is.
lacing in a plastic
Yeah.
cup.
Mhm.
Then I do this. I piss it off a little bit.
Oh.
Sticky lacing.
I kind of smell with
piss it
her.
off a little bit.
Yeah.
It does it because it's almost like a soda. It's kind of when you do that.
All right.
It's, yeah. Okay, so I get what you're
They
saying.
probably
Yeah.
used maybe
Yeah.
some Carafoam.
I get what
some
they're talking about.
Dextrin or-
Yeah, yeah.
I always include a little bit. I like the lacing on my glasses.
Yeah. It like legs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Smells good. See,
Yeah, I think one thing we could have done is probably let these warm up a little bit more.
I
Yeah,
wondered about. I was
saying
wondering
too.
about
I
that.
feel like
It's-
maybe
it's a
instead of
darker
like
brown than the
putting them in the
rest.
refrigerator, we just should have let them sit out.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, it's got.
Well, everybody turned in 3 bottles, and I think we're only going through like 1.5. So there should be a third bottle that we can actually go back and let it sit out and
Yeah.
see what it tastes like after it warms up a little bit.
Typically, I think these beers are better closer to room temperature.
So should we have let them sit out
I
a
like
little
them around
bit?
50. Yeah.
Do you think it would have changed much?
Well, I think they probably would be better, but I don't think that it would.
Good change.
It would if they're all being served at the same temperature. I don't think it's a
Yeah.
unlevel playing field.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a good point. Yeah, yeah, that's a good point. Okay.
But yeah, like when I drink a stout at home, typically if I don't leave it in the fridge, I'll put it in the fridge for like 15 minutes and then I'll pull it out. Or if it's something that I leave in the fridge, I'll pull it out and let it sit for probably an hour before I open it.
Oh, an hour. Okay.
I like to start them around 50 or so and then let them warm to room temperature or close to room temperature. That's when a lot of those
And
bigger
they really.
flavors.
But that's a good point. That at least they're all being served at the
Yeah.
same, so it's
So it's
that
uniform
level.
across the
Yeah.
board.
Yeah.
And I think there was one that didn't really need to be served warm, but we already know which one that was. So.
Gotta love those cold fronts.
I know, right?
Yeah, that's just clinging to the side.
Which one?
The one.
empty?
It's where's that other one at? Y'all got it back there?
What
the
number
last
are we
one.
on?
Seven.
Seven.
That's
Right.
all that was left.
Sorry, Brenda.
They got a little bit over there. This is the 40 one, right?
Yes.
I know. See,
I
that's the thing. I don't like that either.
I don't really get fartiness out of this.
Swirl it around a little
I
bit.
know, that's why I'm like, I'm not good at smells.
You'll get it. You'll get a little bit. Of
I mean, I
it.
get
It's drying out my tongue.
smelling.
That I get. Yeah. I get the
Maybe
tongue thing.
maybe you know,
Thank you.
Maybe a slight one.
Mom is better than ma'am. Don't call me ma'am.
Maybe like
Not like mine, thank
maybe like a cat fart or something.
Real specific, man.
Do you have cats?
No, and we don't even
No.
smell like cats.
Then you don't.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
don't know
saying.
then.
How do you know what cat farts smell like?
You gotta have cats.
I was thinking more raccoon, but
Raccoon fart.
I don't get that either.
Well, I mean,
I guess I can taste things, but I can't smell very well.
I've smelled dog farts, and
I don't.
Right back.
they're on the same level as human farts.
Oh.
I had a lot of liquid today.
But I think that's me. Honest to God, I'm starting to really think
Do what?
it's me and my sense of smell is not good. Can I get you
Take a step
that's one thing with doing this is I'm trying to learn all the different styles and
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What?
Troubles arrived.
Oh boy.
got Balake here.
Hey.
Yeah. Thanks for showing up.
Yeah.
Wait, when?
What?
He's like, wait, the party starts now.
Oh. Okay.
Are we ready to start this?
Let's do it.
Now that you're here.
Oh, what I was saying. That's one thing I've been trying to do is like with Wednesdays, I go out and get a different style beer or a different beer in
That's what you're
general.
doing, yeah.
Yeah.
Like something that you wouldn't normally get.
No, I just go out and I look and see, all right, I haven't had this or either this brewery or this brand or
Right.
this style, and I'll get it just so I can start teaching my palate the
Yeah,
differences.
just so you know what's what. That's true, that's good.
And then going back to what we were talking about earlier, how some people just don't have a nose for certain things or the taste for certain things.
Yeah.
I've probably ruined Hefeweizens for so many people just telling them, you get the banana? They're like, what? I was like, taste it again. Oh, crap. Yeah.
Yeah, but you see, I like the banana and the Hefeweizen.
I do too.
I don't get the banana. I don't get. I can't.
Well, you either
smell
get
it.
banana, cloves, or bubble gum.
Yeah.
That's the three that
I
you'll
think
normally get
cloves
off
is
of.
close. I think, honest to God, I think I just have a bad sense of smell. I really do. I can't.
Allergy pills.
Yeah, it's probably what it is.
Yeah.
That's actually true.
I would agree. You have a bad sense of smell.
I know. I do. I do. Yeah, I do. I got you. But I really
I'll
do.
leave it
I
at
can't
that.
smell shit.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Knew that was coming.
Didn't take a potty break.
God, it sucks though. I really.
Seriously, it's got to be your allergies.
I bet it is.
It has to be.
It's got to be. I'm always stuffed up, and when I'm not stuffed up, I'm on some kind of Mucinex something.
You know, they make a prescription allergy thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No.
Ask your doctor.
Yeah, I will. He should have given it to me by now. I've called him like 18 different times.
Yeah,
this year.
dude.
It may
Just
cause
give
anal
me
leakage
something.
though, so. It's,
Oh. Yeah, no, we don't need any more of that.
More of that, yeah. More of that, yes. You're right.
No cheese or dairy, you should be fine.
Exactly. I'm glad I'm with family who understands me.
Yeah, and you're also not allowed to eat any of that pizza.
I have to have at least one piece.
No, you
I'm
don't.
hungry. I can't live on Little Debbie's alone. Which, oh my God.
Are you gonna take an Uber home?
There's pizza
That's
over there.
awesome. You were my hero. Oh my God. I already ate one.
I was like,
Oh crap! Did we get a no cheese?
We were at HEB a couple nights
forgot
ago,
about
and she
that.
was so upset because they didn't have any of the Christmas
Yeah, I was all over
trees.
that place. Then I went to Target and I couldn't find them, and I was like, I can't find them anywhere.
I literally walked in and I was like, oh, they're right here.
I don't know
Let me
why.
get these.
And I love it. Don't know which one. Get both. See, that's there you go. Woman after my heart, right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
Yep.
gotta have both.
Exactly.
Best of both worlds.
You can't decide. Get both.
They're bigger than
Exactly. And I'm gonna have one of each.
It's 12 flat.
And you should.
The Deca one?
Hopefully they upgrade massive cap on.
What?
Oh yeah.
Deca's putting out their kegerator.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they were waiting on Heath to come up with the price that he was wanting to sell them at. So I guess they
Hold on, they're
determined that.
selling kegerators?
Two giant keezers.
Yeah.
You don't. Well, you may have room now.
No, no.
I mean, you can fit 10 kegs in it. So.
No.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
I had a lot of
It's
liquid
damn
last
near
night
what
before
they
I went
got
to bed.
just the freezers for.
Yeah. Yeah, if I had the room and the money, I'd probably buy one. But, I mean, I got the room, but
Yeah.
You got plenty.
Especially for like
Whoa.
Yeah, you got plenty of room.
Can't get freezers, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh,
Nowhere.
yeah. That's right. We got the last one at
Yeah,
Lowe's.
we did.
When we went and got his second one.
You're a hunk of money right there.
Yeah.
That's
So I'll just keep stuffing my baby fridge full and donating them to everybody.
wow. Okay, so somebody
That's
really
all I
I,
put in the effort.
so
Are y'all on the next one now?
Yeah, we're on
Number
eight.
8? Okay.
I
So-
dropped
So the fart beer, we can actually talk about that one.
yeah.
Oh, okay, good. That's
Yeah,
the
we
one.
can talk about the
I was
fart
listening
beer.
From this one, and I'm like, I
No.
don't get it.
No.
I didn't.
Okay, so there may be hope for my
I mean, there was
after all.
there was a little bit of fart smell to it, but
It kind of had a little funk to it. I'd
I
kind
think it's
of
just earthy hops, probably.
Probably.
Somebody used
Somebody's power alarm is going off, and I know it's not me.
it's not me.
Buggle?
It's a red truck.
Anybody driving a red F150?
Yes, but
Blake's.
apparently it's not mine.
Velakes?
Blake's.
Oh, I thought
Blake's.
Oh, nobody here.
No, it's someone here.
Move on.
We'll deal with it.
Piss poor entertainment for the
Here's the
stream.
far,
Yeah.
close, right, Nick? Yeah, that's the far one.
Yeah, back in right here.
Yeah, that's the far one.
But yeah, without more to go off of,
Brakes and the steering, and that's it.
I did get a little
So-
funk off of it. But
It was a little funky. I got funk off that. Yeah, for sure.
I am big a horrible beer judge.
Hops and everything else.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Me too.
Yeah.
Because only one person can judge. That person is Judy.
Judge Judy.
Only Judy can judge.
So Breyer's truck has 280,000 miles on it. It's a 2012 Ram 1500.
Were they on a different one then?
yeah, they're
There's
on number 8.
wrong with it.
It dropped.
Got 380,000 miles.
Huh? No,
Original transmission.
we didn't get one of those brought over.
Yeah.
From what I can tell, because it looks like a different style bottle. than
Yeah, we got.
Like nothing
Our,
less
I think last one we got was 7.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
7 was farty beer.
7 was farty.
Oh.
I'll be nice and say funky.
Funky, say funky.
Flatulent.
Because what
Yeah,
if
Blake's
it's
got,
If it was his, he would have said something. He would have slid it in there somehow.
No, I'll tell you when it's mine. Here, I'll give everyone here a little. When it's mine. Mine are the shorties. It's not the long necks. It's the shorties. We all figured out when like Preston's came up to be judged.
It was kind of hard not to know his.
He started defending it.
Very good to get.
This is the one they're on now.
Small pours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put your nose in the
Small
bottle.
pours.
2 things.
Yeah.
That's plenty.
There's plenty, boo.
That's a decent 2-ounce pour.
That is.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, but we're sharing between 10 people
Yeah.
You also don't put your nose in.
So you don't get
One
it.
damn bottle. So mind yourself.
I messed up once
Wow.
or twice.
3 times in a row.
This smells good to me. Mine.
Oh, this one.
They're not. They're
No.
This is good.
I wish.
This smells
Dude.
good to me.
Right off the bat.
This is.
I already heard them say it too, so I was like, woo.
Is it?
That's 9.
This is mine. Okay, so
Oh, wow.
Y'all done with 8 already?
Yes.
you done with 8?
I asked them if they were ready for 9. They said
Okay.
yes.
Well, I think they're still
That's 9 right there.
tallying or something over
So-
there for 8.
That's 9.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So just.
Acknowledge.
You're doing a great job, Linda.
Thank you, Ben.
So can we talk about 8?
Right?
Oh.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
So
To me, it
Yeah,
smells
definitely
really
got the marshmallow
this
right off
one.
the bat.
This one.
It wasn't my favorite beer that I've had so far, but it had more s'mores flavor in it than any
More
other beer.
s'mores.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like too much extract and overpowering. It was really, really well balanced, and I enjoyed it.
It smells really good.
Yeah.
Fine.
Very
This.
good.
I think I personally enjoyed number 3 more.
Yeah.
But I think that number
Way
8
to go.
is better for
S'mores.
Right.
Gotcha.
Somebody got the marshmallow.
And it's not too boozy.
I'm gonna find out who the hell that is. So
Yeah.
It is smaller.
Balanced.
It feels
Yeah.
smaller.
Right.
I
like that. I think it's over there. At the table. Yeah, I like. Agreed. I think this is the most s'more-esque.
Yeah,
Very
definitely.
balanced.
Because I'm definitely getting the marshmallow off of it.
Yeah.
I get like
You can smell it too.
a little bit of
Smell
the
the
cinnamon from the graham crackers,
Just-
and not much chocolate though. But
I think you can
Hold
smell
on.
the cocoa.
Who uses
That was the
cinnamon?
main thing with the chocolate malts.
I'm
like,
getting a coffee
you
now.
got a lot of chocolate that you then have to deal with.
yeah,
Because otherwise, it would just like overtake other flavors.
Yeah, the chocolate seems to just naturally. Yeah, so it was like very dialed down on that and kind of amplify anything else.
Like it's marshmallow and
This-
cinnamon.
I think
like
this is
a little bit.
Like,
So
you get
the-
the cinnamon.
It's like a melted s'mores. I would.
Yeah.
right.
dare
Well,
to say.
the only thing that, and I haven't noticed it with any of them, is there's been like the campfire kind of. None of them have had anything like that, which I had thoughts on what I was going to do to get that
Like
flavor.
to make it smoky.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, definitely cinnamon in this too.
Yeah.
But when I make s'mores, I
Very
don't.
much.
I don't use cinnamon.
No,
The-
but the graham.
The graham cracker
With
has
the graham
cinnamon
cracker,
in it.
yeah.
But
Yeah, I-
unfortunately, like that's all that comes out of the graham cracker when you use graham cracker and
Yeah.
mash. It's just a cinnamon thing.
Ah.
Some of the
I didn't use
I
cinnamon
got
graham crackers.
It tasted just like a graham cracker out of the boil kettle.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then when it came out of the fermenter, it tasted like
Huh. So I
yeah,
wonder whose beer
totally
this
different
was.
flavors.
No, not this wasn't mine. Trust me. I wish mine would taste like.
Somebody,
I'm
somebody,
pack right now.
yeah, somebody got this.
But I like that honestly. It was like, no, I'm
Somebody got the s'mores.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Somebody
All right,
got
so we got
definitely got the
9,
s'mores.
right?
Yeah, that's number 9.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to open up a bag of cocoa nibs and just, no, it tastes like chocolate chips.
chocolate chips. Oh, so the next one?
Number 9.
Number 9?
You just said it too. So.
Yeah, that I totally got that smell.
I know, I took my allergy pills this morning. I can't smell shit today.
I'm over here sneezing.
I took my allergy pills. I should be able to smell just fine.
I know, maybe it's filling in with pills.
I got Rona.
You got the vid.
No, the vid.
I'm kidding.
Dankeschön.
Didn't guess.
I don't know, I could use a 2-week vacation.
Yeah.
I know. Do you know I had thought about that at one
Just
point?
tastes
I
like
was
chocolate
like,
chips to me.
I told my boss that the other day. They were like,
It's not bad.
"Are you sick?"
That'd be a really
Back
good way
it's-
to go on vacation.
I was like,
Getting the mess yet. When I first, I'm getting it.
I don't smell anything. Again, it's
Getting like a
just my
baby
sniffers
food flavor.
broken, but
This one or the last one?
No, this one. I mean, the last one was really good. This is solid.
I don't know what the deal is. I can't smell anything off of it though.
the last one seemed very intense flavors, where this one seems more subtle in this flavor.
Not off of this one, no.
Coconut is like milk chocolate. It's like a whole different, like.
There it is.
chocolate kind of-
Yeah.
Really on the.
Yeah, that's,
It like coats your tongue too.
you almost want a candle made out of this one. You know what I mean? It's just the right.
See, and this one's clinging just as much as that one like 2 beers ago.
Oh yeah. But it doesn't feel as zappy.
Sugary.
No, it's a lot less sugar.
Yeah.
Glad that they changed it to the Grain Cellar.
That's solid beer.
I wasn't going to be able to go to the other one. And
I'd be proud of this.
Yeah.
sorry guys.
It's,
It's probably my favorite
Sorry. My bad.
All of
hate this beer.
out of all of them.
Tally,
really don't.
Tally the points first.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you don't have a problem with what you agree on.
I don't know, maybe right there, and you're not picking up something bad.
All right.
this one.
That was one. That was 9.
Maybe I'm.
That was 9 beers.
But it's just,
9 beers.
That's like chocolate in a glass.
I know, right?
It's delicious.
With a little kick. I like that most of them all haven't been real boozy, which I really like. It's like, except for just a couple.
Except for, yeah, there's 1 or 2.
Be a little hot, I guess, or whatever. But
Yeah,
I
there
would
was like 2 of them that were
just
a
a
little
little bit
hot.
of that.
or two of them that were a little too sweet. One of them was a little too funky. The rest of them were like, I mean, all of them were like solid beers.
I think except for 8, nobody got the marshmallows.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Nobody got marshmallows.
So after whoever ate, we got to
whoever
share
that
what
was,
they did.
they're gonna have to share their knowledge.
Yeah, for sure.
That I bet they actually used the extract.
But see, smell in the glass. You know, smell in the glass. I don't know, just smell in the glass. It smells a little marshmallow to me, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I don't taste it, but I smell it.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
But yeah, I smell it, but I don't taste it. But I think that you know.
But I think it's just going to go off on the tally of the scores. I don't think that we get to choose the winner.
No.
Yeah, this is like a bourbon barrel aged stout. That's what it tastes like. With a little bit of a bonfire note.
Oh, there's the bonfire.
You actually got one with campfire to it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were like,
I let it warm up a little bit.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, honest. I think if we let them all warm up, we'd probably get a lot of different flavors than what we've been getting.
Yeah.
It's like beach.
Probably should have.
Coming back to 8 as it warms
What?
up.
We should have let it.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We should have like had them like instead of putting them in the refrigerator,
Yeah.
had them sit out.
I still get it.
Yeah, whatever. What do I know? Still a level playing field.
Right.
Either way.
Yeah, which is cool. Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah, but to point them, I wonder if different things would come out.
Yeah, I do that with most of the beers I drink. I let them get warm.
I like them more room temperature.
If I can't drink the beer at room temperature and like the way it tastes, I probably won't
No,
buy
I
it.
mean, yeah.
It's good. The last two I think were really my. Oh, I'm great. It is, but this is like a.
Because you're kind of partial.
Well.
Yeah.
How did you figure out it was my beer?
I don't know. It could have been because somebody whispered what somebody bottled it under.
Oh, you heard me say that?
Yes, and you're on my bad side, so it was pretty loud.
Well, and you said it in live on the.
Well, I said
Well,
live
I'm
there,
not
but
watching that.
That
so-
doesn't matter.
Yeah. But you were really.
They're not watching. Yeah, I heard it.
They're not watching.
You're like, yeah, that was my bad. Yeah.
Brendan heard.
Did he really?
Yes.
Oh.
That's why we were both. That's why I was over here. Whenever he said, "Yeah, it was a pretty solid beer."
So,
Oh,
he was
so-
just saying that to be nice.
Was he trying? Well, that's
Yes, he
weird.
was talking about yours.
Yeah, I know, but did he? Was he actually being nice to me?
No, he's being honest.
All right, good. Because
No, if Brendan didn't like your beer, he's going to tell you where it sucks.
I've never noticed them to be like nice to me.
So I contacted the lady.
And luckily, I think we all pretty much got to the point where we'll tell you what it is.
Yeah.
It was good, but here's what I think you could
Well,
have done better.
As long as it's constructive. That's all I think.
if everyone tells you your beers are good, you'll never get better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just you can say it's bad, but you gotta say why.
Well, like
it's
Nick
bad.
said at the beginning, he's like, I'm not holding punches back. And I'm like, please don't.
No.
How am I going to get better?
But be in a good, constructive
Oh,
way.
got
All right,
Mr.
hold
Boast
on.
up here.
All right, somebody, I gotta make a pit stop.
Yeah. Well, wait. I think the judges have to.
There's a line.
Yeah. The
There's a
judges.
line?
The judges get first.
Nick's in there now, but.
Steve!
Norm! Oh, wait. Wrong show.
How are you?
Hi. Man, like as the date warms up, I'm starting to like it even more. But I don't know if it beats 3.
Okay.
So, how are we judging who won? We just doing the tallies or?
Total.
Okay, gotcha.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna do it for me.
It's been a while. How you doing?
Gotcha.
That's what one thing I didn't really like
Huh?
about the
Average.
about
So it's
the,
not fan favorite of the judges then.
the Southern Yankee competition.
Well, I guess it would be because
Because
it's.
they tallied them all, and then they went back and like judged the top 3.
Yeah. You didn't
Yeah.
like that?
No, I think they should go over overall score, not go back, because
What do you mean? They did go. The highest scores were the ones they went.
not necessarily.
Oh.
Because
I
they
see what
they,
you're
they
saying.
did they broke it down like the top 3,
The non-mathematical
That's
and I think Nick still had the highest score and it still won anyway.
I was gonna say I think
That-
number 1 still came in number 1.
Yeah, yeah.
Still had the highest score.
Yeah, I think that's like he was
All right,
saying,
guys.
they're going to take the average
Impressions.
of the 3 judges, and then if there's a tie,
Yeah,
they'll
wait.
do a
You guys
tiebreaker.
move her all
All right,
over.
let's do first, second, and third.
Here we go.
All right, here we go.
First and second for me it's a toss-up. I think 3 was the best beer in the competition. I think 8 was the best s'mores beer in the competition. The other ones, none of them really stood out to me. I think those two were
3 and
the
8
best
were
by a big margin.
3 and 8 were memorable. The other ones were.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They were there.
They were there. They showed up.
I think that's
I could drink
kind
them.
of the senses from the crowd as well. I mean, I think you could tell from all of us. We were kind of like, ooh.
I think I ended up scoring both of them the same overall. I think if you just said, hey, choose a winner, I would choose 8. I would rather drink 3, but I would choose 8 just because of the competition
For the style, yeah.
But they were both really, really good. I was surprised.
Yeah, that was a good.
Yeah.
They were very good.
Yeah, and it nailed what I had an issue with. I had marshmallows in my stuff, but marshmallow did not come through at all.
Yeah, it's hard.
I think we should have whoever submitted 8
Yes.
come forward and say how they got the marshmallows in there.
Yes.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Fucking job, dude.
Oh man!
Oh, wow.
Congratulations.
You said you just recently started brewing, huh?
Yeah.
Awesome.
May was when I started brewing.
So did you use an extract?
I did.
Okay.
My friend's a baker, and she got me some marshmallow extract.
There you go.
I was telling you earlier that I took samples of the beer and then samples of the extract, and then scaled it up to put it into the keg.
That's smart.
Everything I did
Nice.
was secondary. I didn't do anything.
Right.
Nice.
Oil or anything
Okay.
like that. I put graham crackers in the secondary.
Mm-hmm.
I
Got a
put
bit of that.
The marshmallow extract, and I also used Hershey's chocolate syrup.
The chocolate
You did a
syrup.
great job, man. That was
Get rid of
really,
the
really,
bitterness.
really good beer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh man, no, that was good.
Who was number 3?
Yeah, who is number 3?
Probably
You'd have
somebody
to
out
ask
there.
them.
Yeah.
All right. So now that it's over with, I can tell y'all what happened. So
Mine
my
was
keg
Jimmy
froze
Jam.
over.
Oh my God.
Oh.
So my first was actually an ice beer. So mine was probably the hot one.
Okay.
I let it warm up overnight, and I bottled 3 more this morning. So it's probably the second hot one that was mine as well. So
Oh, interesting. So it's the same beer, but you waited at different times.
yeah. So all the water froze in it. and-
How'd you freeze your?
Don't ask me. My ink bird said 50. Huh?
You let your temp probe fall out, man.
No, my Inkbird was saying it was 50-something degrees in there.
Huh.
So
Your
it's,
Inkbird's off.
yes, it is.
Yeah, you need a new ink burner. Those cost like $30. Get a new one, dude.
50 Kelvin. It was
Don't listen to that little birdie anymore.
Yeah, right. No, yeah. I think both of them are actually off now.
Oh
So.
my gosh, so that's interesting. So that's what the usually okay. My bet's gonna be Tammy did number 3. I don't know. I have a feeling.
So yeah, they're both the same beer. Just one was an ice beer, and the other one was just room temp, or what could be achieved to temp overnight.
I thought the first of the 2 that we tried, and like I said, none of the other beers were super memorable for me, but the first of the 2 that we tried, I'm assuming of the 2 hotter beers, I liked it a little bit better, and it wasn't like I didn't count against it for that.
It was a nice warming sensation.
So
it's just way more than I would expect out of it. I don't know what it turned out to be.
Originally, it was a 6% beer.
Yeah.
So it's probably pushing 8.
Yeah.
So 8
No way
was
to
the winner.
test it now.
What
so.
temperature did you pitch at?
I would say.
Huh?
Do you remember what temperature you pitched at?
Probably
What's that?
70 something.
Could have gotten
Yeah.
some fusel alcohols or something like that in there.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Yeah, we're good.
Are we dismissed now? Are we?
Matt,
I don't
if you
know.
want
just vibing.
to grab
Wait
the
for-
mic there,
Are we free?
and yeah,
Yes, you're free. You
wanna grab the
can
mic?
potty now.
Want some pizza? I'm starving.
I know, right?
and you can do the official. You're the winner.
So there's no runoffs.
Can we get
Okay,
me
good.
some more?
Alright.
8?
It was close.
I thought I was gonna say I thought
really?
Well, there was some
For
some really
top
close
one,
ones. Yeah.
yeah.
There was within points.
But 3 and 8 was.
That's what I was thinking.
between
Yeah,
1 or
which
2
one?
points. Because I think I scored them the same.
There was a few
Nick
points.
said he scored them the same. So
There was.
Oh.
So that's where I'm going with this
All
too.
right,
I'm thinking of you.
drum roll.
Wait, we got
Oh.
I'm gonna let Brendan do it, I guess.
We're gonna get everybody inside and do we need on Brendan?
We need to all be here?
Yeah. No, you don't need to, but at least anybody who submitted. So Tammy.
Yeah.
If you submitted a
All right.
beer, come in.
All right, we're about to announce the winner here.
We're gonna Let's announce go. The winner.
We're announcing the winner.
All right.
I got a camera moved over here at me.
And smile for the camera too.
All right. So in third place,
You're not out of it.
Third place.
for the 2020 s'mores competition, we have Philip.
Hey! Oh my God.
Get your award.
My heart beer won.
That's cool.
What number was the Philip?
Which one was it? The first one or the
I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to.
Okay.
Yeah, I had 2 of them.
Ah, that's awesome.
And in second, we have Todd. And in first, we have Blake. I do know yours was number 3.
So that's number 3. Okay.
All right.
So
All right.
we have
Wow.
set everything up. So we will be bringing out some of the beers, and we're going to put them in order of how they came
Blake,
out. So
do you have
everybody
anything
can
to
taste
say?
them. Yeah, Blake.
Give him the mic.
Might as well fill out the last 3.
Give him the mic.
Does that sound good?
I mean,
So,
Hey, I'm
just
coming
gonna
up,
look
buddy.
at the back of the board.
Two years,
we'll
two
give
years of
Philip,
brewing. I came in number 3, so.
That's
he's
cool.
taking your spot now.
That's
Second place.
I gotta come here more often. For that. That was one of the better homebrewed stouts I've ever had.
Say something about the beer.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I liked it. I liked it a lot. A lot.
It was good though, yeah.
Yeah. It was a.
Wow.
It was a pretty good beer.
And number 2, he's only been homebrewing since May, right? So that's pretty awesome. That's great. Yeah. Yeah, his was number 8. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think it was the ice beer that came in third. So.
How is that? That's so crazy. The one that, man, that's so cool.
Yeah, the funny thing is, the ones that were overcarbonated were both mine.
Okay.
So the hot one was me. The funky one was me. Same beer.
Blake's is the first place.
Oh, there we go.
Second place, and Philip W.
Yeah.
Oh no! It was the ice beer.
It's the ice beer. That's really cool. I like that though. That's neat.
Well, I got top 10, so
Here's the other beers.
winner.
I labeled them, like
Hey.
what beer number they were.
Uh-huh.
So if you guys wanted to try it, if you were like, what beer number?
Hey, somebody find Brendan and see if he wants to say anything before we close out the
Yeah, I'm about to stop this.
Okay, you're doing the meeting as well? Okay.
All right. No one wants to see our meeting, so.
No, well, it's supposed to be for the Rogue members that are watching via Facebook.
All right. I don't think anybody's watching. except
No,
for
I
people
mean, well, there's 3 of us on YouTube now, so.
Oh.
Oh, well, then that's me, you, and
Yeah. I
him.
think it's all us here, but
It's all of us. So.
I'll keep it going. It's fine.
Yeah, we can just keep it going for a little while.
Yeah.
See what Brendan wants to do.
Yeah.
We
All right.
gotta do.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, sorry. No, you good. I just want to get out of the way of the table.
that might not be a bad idea.
You.
No.
All right. You want to sit over here or stand over there?
Get the camera.
You're on camera right
You're on
there.
camera now.
All right. Let's see. Who got what? We got. Number 1 was Blake. Number
Yeah.
2 was
Todd.
Todd.
Second place.
Good job.
He had the one that tasted most like s'mores though.
Good job. Yeah, we tasted some other s'mores ones. Like,
Yeah.
we found out, we're like, this doesn't even taste anything like ours. Ours is way better than that.
Here.
What?
Yeah, and then accordingly. We got pizza and stuff here if you want pizza. Otherwise, we're going to get into some meeting stuff. If you're not here for the meeting, you can stick around, and we're going to do the meeting here in a little bit. Can we stay live for the
Yeah, we are.
until? All right. And then we'll just kind of put it on like the set screen until we get into the meeting?
Yeah.
We'll do that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for everybody doing that. There you go.
I think that's awesome that the beer you thought was probably ruined.
Why didn't you get me one?
I didn't know you had one already.
I didn't think it was.
Oh, no, so
I dumped my first one because it came out.
I'm literally
at
stuck
like 3%.
to the chair right now.
It came out to being like a 3% beer, and it tasted like water. The one that y'all tasted whenever y'all came over.
Okay, that's right.
I dumped that.
So even though it iced over, you weren't concerned about that?
No. That's how they make ice beers. Like Bud Ice, that's what they do. They freeze it, get all the water out of it, bottle it, and there you go.
They only do it to a certain percentage, though. They do it to the minimal classification of an ice beer.
I was completely accidental and just went with it.
Oh, no, but I mean, like, when they brew it, like, they only do it up to, like, I think to be classed as an ice beer, you only have to, like, ice, you only have to say, like, 20% of it be ice, and the rest they just brew out of it.
Oh, interesting. Ooh. So what does that do?
Oh, yeah, yours was.
So what does that do? Just make it crisper, or what is
higher ABV? It pulls, you freeze all the water out of it, and the only thing you're left with is whatever alcohol and sugars and stuff that won't freeze.
Okay.
So 1 batch of beer, 2 entries.
2 different flavors.
Yeah.
Totally different. And only what, 1 day apart?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 1 day apart.
So did one of them freeze and one of them didn't?
No, it froze. I bottled it, let it sit overnight, and then I bottled the second batch out. So now, when I go home, I get a 3rd beer altogether. So, because even with the second batch, it didn't have a chance to really mix good enough.
Yeah.
But it wasn't as thick as the first one, but was still hot.
Do you want to get us?
I'm hosting right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
He said if you want, you can put that screen up and leave that. And thanks everybody for watching. And those are sticking around for the meeting. We'll see you in a little bit.
The meeting will start
It's like
directly.
Philip's done this before and you haven't.
So if you want to mute everything.
Well, I won't mute everything, but I'll mute these mics.
We have to go.
Yes. Have a safe flight.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, have fun.
Enjoy sunny Jacksonville.
It's actually going to be the exact same weather. The weather is following us.
Oh,
so
yeah.
This will be following us. We'll get this in 2 days. So fantastic. You know, that's how it goes. Welcome to
What part of Jacksonville?
his whole family's on the west side. So, but I've got friends that live out at the beaches, and so we'll kind of be all over the place.
I have one of my friends lives over there.
Yeah. I just need to get away from the hospital for 10 minutes.
I've actually been to Jacksonville Lake once, and I did it only because we were going to St. Augustine. So
Yeah.
I just happened to kind of, let's go to Jacksonville.
St. Augustine is gorgeous, especially right now because they do like the night lights and all that kind of stuff.
Love St. Augustine.
Yeah.
I've been to Jacksonville once to visit my friend, and I got my phone stolen. That's my memory of Jacksonville.
That's it, Jacksonville.
That's pretty much, yeah, it's, I mean, that encompasses it, so. Hi guys, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye, it's good
Enjoy.
seeing you guys.
Merry Christmas. Congratulations.
Yeah.
That was a great beer.
Awesome, thanks.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to drink.
Oh.
I had an indulgent night last night.
Oh no!
So I'm like,
so that's why your morning started a little.
Yeah. I'm starting a little late, and I'm just easing into the day.
Yeah, I understand that.
Drank a little too much, ate a little too much. So you gotta pick and choose your indulgence.
Oh yes.
Today is one of those where I'm like, oh, just.
It's kind of one of those two, really. The thought is just like, no.
Wasn't as bad as my husband. I went home at midnight and just like went to bed, drank some water, went to bed. So I didn't feel too awful waking up. But he didn't get in until like 3.
Oh.
I know. We were only next door on Mavis' house. He didn't get in until 3, and I know when he got in because he like came into the bedroom with his bag of Tostitos chips.
No! Are you?
Crunching like hot tea.
Oh my God. He's just Todd.
Just
He's just
Todd.
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 That's odd.
Yeah, started crunching potato
Are you
chips.
I'm gonna kill him.
And then, I was like, okay, I can kind of deal with this. I think I might be able to get to sleep. And then the dog slept on the bed with us. And next thing you know, and then I can hear him going, "Who's a good girl? Oh, you're such a good girl." I'm like, okay, now you have to be quiet. Be quiet. And he's like, oh. And then I hear like, he stops like, so he stops petting the dog, stops like talking to her, but then I hear him slowly, slowly turn, grab the bag of chips, slowly open the bag of chips, slow rustling into it. It was so.
So now it's like long and drawn
long and
out.
drawn out.
Instead of just eat the damn chips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning, I'm like, do you remember coming in last night? No. So you don't remember me like telling you to be quiet? He's like, no. What? Like, why was I doing it? I was like,
As he's like got chips all
yeah,
over.
covered chips all over him. Aggressively.
You're like vacuuming out the bed.
Yeah. It was so funny.
Oh my God. I would kill him.
Yeah.
I'd kill him.
It's funny when you think, when I like look back at it.
I know. You're like, I'm not that passed out.
Yeah.
Well, you want to go grab some food?
Yeah, now we got a meeting.
Now everyone's a little loosey-goosey.
I know, right?
We're going to just have a good news before the meeting. Always.
I know.
Let's do a brew day. Okay. Probably after the holiday. I'm waiting until after Christmas. I'm gonna go buy me this burger. So I'm gonna throw a brisket on. Hell yeah. Yes, sir. Food and beer. The brisket, a pork butt, some beer. Right. Take a day out of it.
We're running that. What you got? Oh yeah.
What's that?
Definitely needed it.
What's that for spitball?
Oh my god. Oh hey, I have your truck.
Oh.
You got
And this is cranberry.
No.
It's all right.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, no, I had that with the pizza.
There you go. Some cranberry
We brewed a cranberry blonde the other day.
Yes, you too.
I just like smoke it in there, like.
Let me get a cup. Like from my
Oh. Hell yeah. Merry Christmas. Oh, I love it to see you. Thanks for grabbing this one.
Hey, are we doing a meeting?
Yeah,
in a minute. Okay.
I owe you $2. Oh, thank you, man. You're my hero. You like just made my year, I swear to you.
It's been a shitty year, so
I
you
know,
gotta
right?
enjoy the little things.
See, that's what can do
I'm
it.
gonna steal one.
Yeah, that one ain't.
It was good to see you,
you too.
Katie. Merry Christmas to you.
We're heading to Brass. Oh, you are? Yeah. Alright, cool. We don't live over there anymore.
No, where y'all at
We
now?
No, we
literally
just lived.
We just
On
moved.
Tuesday.
Where y'all at?
Spring, we're 2
Okay.
miles from Thistle now. So if you come
Oh,
over to
I
Thistle.
I went to Illinois, so I Yeah, that's not well, I'll have to just message and be like, hey, let's go over here.
Absolutely,
We're on this side,
absolutely.
we gotta go hit Brass, we gotta go get a couple of them.
Orange juice, but it's
Yeah.
No.
I know. We missed Brash yesterday, and we went to Astral and New Magnolia.
I'm not mad at that.
I like
No,
them.
I know.
I love New Magnolia. That is definitely
Yeah,
my
they're
fave.
good.
Mhm.
Definitely.
I have told myself.
We were just talking about he's gonna brew
Alright,
beer
they
for
found
his
some of their
birthday.
beer in the store the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, in the regular store?
Yeah.
He did, yeah.
We're starting to distribute now.
That's
We're
awesome.
really excited about
Yeah,
that.
I knew they were in like D&Q, but I didn't know they were in the Oh, that's
They,
cool.
where
I
did,
don't remember if it was HEB or Specs.
no, I got it at Beers Looking at You. That's where I got it. From
Okay.
the Redwood IPA.
Nice.
So they're starting to distribute now. So I'm
Good.
really excited about
Yeah,
that.
I hope they do good.
Yeah.
They're so cool. Yeah.
But y'all have a good one.
You too.
Merry Christmas. See y'all again
It's like,
soon.
Yeah.
oh, yeah. It contributes so much to the color. Look at that. It's almost like a salmon color.
Oh yeah, everyone loves that. Like, oh yeah, just trying to be like salmon. It's like salmon.
The way they
I got you said.
and the way they bled it
Ugh.
was backwards
So-
twice. Oh yeah. So it ended up
Did
being
they place the rest or just do 1 through 3?
like the way
Oh my god.
So you can get your scorecard.
Hey, the first
So which
time
one was
somebody
yours?
told me something about an oyster stout, I was like, ugh. And then I had one and I was like, okay, alright. Like a salty kind of chocolate, I'm down for it.
I forgot which ones were which now.
Think about how many pumpkin creamers are out there. None of them had any pumpkin.
There was more s'mores.
You know,
It's so hard.
Even,
It's so hard to
Nick
get
was
the
saying
pumpkin to like actually come out.
He's like, I love 3.
I do a pumpkin
But
beer
8 was
every
more
year.
exactly.
Just to see, you know,
But 3
if
were.
I will ever like it.
No. But
And
8 should have
a
won.
year ago I did
For
that.
s'mores. For a s'mores beer, not a good stout.
What I do is I'll take a pumpkin and I'll chop it up, put some brown sugar on it, and then toss it in the and then I'll toss that into the oil. And most of the time
8
I do
was
get it.
a s'mores beer.
Sometimes I get too much vegetable flavor though.
Completely a
And
s'mores
that's
beer.
when I'm just like, nah, no.
Honestly, I think the best one.
So it's kind of like a balance.
It did
And then, of
taste
course,
really
it's all
good.
spicy.
Beer, though.
Throw in too much cinnamon,
Tasted
you're screwed.
different.
Throw in too much
His was
nutmeg, you're
another 9.
screwed. Like
The last one.
way too
I
much.
like
It's
that
too much
one.
work, honestly. The only
I thought it was good. It
beer that I
tasted
actually
different
like
today
is
here than the last taste I had. No, honestly, I think if I didn't know, I wouldn't have guessed.
The longer they sit, the better they are.
Yeah, that was definitely the case. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so
when
I
you
tried it.
thought of
It's
this
the
competition,
side gourd or something like
was
that.
number 8 the beer you were thinking of? Or
Right.
is that like what?
I had it last year and it tasted
Nobody
like
made the
cinnamon
control.
Coke. And I was like, nah.
You're right, you're right,
Like
you're
cinnamon
right.
and
So
vanilla Coke.
I have no idea
That's
what
right, we
it
didn't
should
make a
have
control.
been.
Yeah, dude.
It's true.
I gotta get a little playful
So true.
with the notes.
It's a good point.
Hey, how's it going?
Wow.
Phil, this is your first one.
Oh yeah, 100%. Loved it. Hey, whoever ordered the pizza, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Great job
Thank
ordering
you.
that pizza.
Great job. Dialing those numbers.
I worked really hard.
You sexy beast.
This is your second one.
Is this Phil or Philip?
The first one I handed you was Phil. Second one was Phil.
The dude with the big pepper.
Which one was the one that?
Yeah, he answered twice.
Oh, that's right, that's
They
right.
both had big pepper.
What was, with
One had Philip, the
Yeah, which one you want, chocolate or vanilla?
Phil,
6 was third.
yeah, your Phil one was the one that came in third.
I haven't had the chocolate yet.
Anybody
The
want to try
vanilla's kind of
Cuvée?
the standard,
So it's gonna list, this is all of them together.
All of them together? Oh, you might actually get some more color out of it.
I am gonna have the chocolate.
Everyone's okay with like third, fourth place.
You wanna judge that one?
Everybody gets a prize.
It wasn't, I put it back in this,
How long you gonna be here?
it's not like super cold though.
You gonna be here for a while?
Yeah.
Ninth place.
Going you through.
Nice.
I think we have a contest where there were like 6 entries.
7?
Yeah, right.
Fifth and sixth.
Or was that at our house when it was like the blueberries?
Saturday we went out to dinner in Houston. I went out to spa. Sunday, feeling a little more like myself after that.
That's good. Damn.
You get enough flavor.
Chill down.
That'd be like the,
Man, so many different- Oh, is that, yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, yeah.
8 boxes.
I had like a,
8 boxes.
I had a job interview, but job interviews on Wednesday.
Finally had the Buc-ee's beer.
You're looking for a new job.
It was good, yeah.
Tastes like beaver nuggets?
Yeah, it was good, I liked it.
How you do it with the jalapeno, the white cheddar jalapeno ones? No. That was like the hot wings. They did hot wings and they did something else.
I think it's the one, that one I like, 'cause it looks like it's
It's just gotta be the regular old beaver nuggets. Yeah. None of that fancy shit.
Tam Tam. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Dribble it, a little dribble.
That's what I use.
Right there, too.
Oh, did you TT
Right in
Right in the worst spot.
the worst possible spot. Awesome. Hey, you know what? You know what? Now it'll taste cranberry flavor.
Not like you're missing anything.
Yeah.
Are we talking about your day?
Yes.
No.
I thought you meant the beer. And I'm like, why would you beer taste cranberry flavor?
Oh no. We brew a cranberry blonde. You gotta try it. It's fantastic.
Oh yeah. I'll give it a try.
It stopped raining. It's not raining. I'm so
I like that, but
excited.
not in a bad way. Oh, that's great.
You're feeling a little horsepower.
It's zippy, but not over. Yes, and that's what Travis even said. It was zippy, but not as zippy. That's my new favorite word.
Go take TV and stop.
I'm like, I get that.
It's feeling a little slow moving this morning. Poor guy.
Rough night?
We went over to our David's house.
I remember that.
Yeah.
She wasn't that drunk.
My
No.
numbers were off on my.
I just went out to the backyard.
Hurt the beer.
Yeah.
Now there you go. See, I like that type of help. You know, like that's good.
I regret that.
How about let it boil down?
So I was drinking gin and tonic because they're just so subjective.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Like you guys were talking about whiskey. People taste things differently. Vodka, whiskey, vodka.
Because I swear to God, half the time I hear people talking about ways things taste or smell, I don't get it. Well, I'm trying to figure out what, and then I really do think I just my allergies or something. I just don't have a good sense of smell.
Most places close
I
at
would say like the last 3 or 4 beers I've brewed have not been.
I was thinking somebody from
Yeah.
Cove. I still want to try that place out.
I've been going there every Thursday.
No, I don't.
Hot stop closed. We got a whole group that goes there.
I heard that it's like the new hot stop place.
Where?
Where?
Cove.
Where's that?
That place is
Kingwood.
Kingwood Road.
Kingwood Road.
This is also
East
the,
of 59.
I think this is my first
The
beer.
road right after the 59
Made the
bridge.
recipe up
It
all by
does
myself.
have, the atmosphere of the hot
Oh
stop.
yeah, you just kind of, well, you got a base recipe and then you just add it to it.
I'm sorry I didn't get anything, no cheese.
Just
Like,
kinda do it
my
there.
grandma can't eat seafood, and every time we go back home,
Find that atmosphere again.
I'll order a pizza from a place that has seafood on it. I just don't really think about it. So enthralled in the pizza itself.
Yeah, you don't have to worry
Yeah,
about it.
he's like, you can't eat a piece. I'm like, oh, I'm starving. I'm eating a piece. And he was like, no. And I'm like, what's happening?
You don't have to worry about it later.
Yeah, he'll just,
I do.
remember that sense of smell I don't have? It comes in handy.
Just carry some like
Yeah.
That's what I probably should just do that.
I told you to just take the cheese off.
I know, but then it's just bread. There's no point, you know? I mean, yeah, when you get it made without cheese, it's different. Because then you get the toppings, you know, the vegetables, the pepperonis, but it's not that bad.
Take off the pepperonis and put it on.
Put it back on. It's okay. If I have it every once in a while, then it couldn't kill me. Might kill him.
It actually didn't change anything. The way you were reading it, it changed the way I was reading it. Does that make sense? The way it was supposed to
Very
be.
unique. I didn't want to go anywhere else.
It's a meaningful physical place.
Taking malt liquor or whatever it means, is that? Can't remember.
I think that's Founders or something like that.
I met like at least 3 or 4 people I would have never talked to by just going in there.
No, you're supposed to have dessert at last, so you like.
Well, what if you die while you're eating your pizza?
Who made up that rule?
Yeah, you're not.
You can start your meal with dessert if you want to.
When I waited tables, I
I always ran
went
into,
and I had a guy that every
always
Sunday
ran into
came
Ken.
in. And he would order one of those
Always
chocolate
there.
cakes.
Yeah,
And then you would order food, and whatever was left over, you would take that to go and everything.
Oh, that's smart.
And I asked him one time, I said, well, why do what makes you want to order dessert first?
Yeah.
Let's take the dessert later. He said, because that's the best part of the meal. I want
First.
What happens if I die in the middle of my meal? Just like face plant in. I'm like, please don't die here. But you know, he was like, then I never got the good part.
Drive careful. At least you're not gonna float anywhere.
Bye, Francis.
I'll miss you.
I know.
Okay, question I've had for a couple of months. Haven't gotten an answer. Right.
Thanks for the lessons and explaining. Sorry I asked a million questions.
It's good to see everybody. Y'all have a good day.
I was about to say, that takes
still an owner?
burger side. I love it.
You know, when he was talking about the
Oh, yeah.
business,
That's perfect. I don't have enough here for that. Something similar?
I sounded like
We
he
can do
was
that.
sort of an operator, but never was.
Oh.
I always thought he was a part of it. But as he was going out, he was talking about, you know, ways to get his mortgage approved. And he said, well, if I can get my hop owner to sign a paper that says I'm your remote salesman. So, you know, none of my business, but whether he was the salesman or whether he was the, I met the guy.
Lot better feedback than
I'm like the salesman.
Yeah. Well, the feedback is still good, but it's more positive.
I'm more of a back of the house kind of person. I know I seem like I'm front of the house, but I'm definitely more back of the house.
Well, yeah, I met the guy too every time.
That's good, maybe.
He's not a bad guy. I'm not griping about him at all.
Proud of that?
He wasn't a big person.
Yeah.
I said all the people.
Oh.
That's a
the
different.
most important thing is I beat Brendan.
Which one was his?
I don't know.
You gotta be able to sell something that somebody doesn't want. And I don't think I have that,
But I'll be able to hold that over his head now.
right now, I've been job hunting for the past month.
Brendan, which was
All
yours?
it is sales representative, marketing representative. And it's like, I don't want that kind of job.
You don't even
It's not who I wanna be.
I probably won't know anyways, if it wasn't like the first.
It wasn't the fart beer, was it?
No, that was one of mine.
Really?
Yeah, that was him.
When I had products.
That was his number 2. Ah, no pun intended. That was good though, that was good.
Yeah, that was mine.
If somebody needed that, you know.
You didn't do one?
Just goes to show how much of a difference just freezing a beer and
One day.
letting it thaw out.
That's crazy though, how much
Frozen beer is
difference.
better than the other one?
Totally different. Yeah, the frozen beer was different.
Well, the second one was the one that they had a fart
Like
smell to
Backview
it.
just had an opening for a sales
The
representative.
second one did.
And I
Yeah.
know Backview's
So did your beer place, Brendan?
backwards and forwards.
No.
But I would have had to kind of relocate. And I'm already down there. Yeah, I'm all the way in. I'm in Clear Creek now. So I would have to do a lot of driving just to be able to do that job.
Second to last.
Is he dividing his?
Just
So one step up from me.
I think so. Tammy might know more about that than I would though.
I had two.
I haven't been around in a couple of years. How is Bobby dividing his territories? Is he trying to go outside the city at this point?
What's my second one come in at?
Yeah, I went more for the graham cracker. That's more.
That was a hard one. Geographical. Sorry.
So even Party came in fifth.
Oh?
Well, maybe I should start freezing
Really,
my
I'm asking
beers.
because,
Everybody's gonna do that now.
just came out.
I don't suggest
Sales
it.
rep. I'm guessing the old sales rep that he had always
You're risking
relied
a
on.
keg.
What was her name?
Oh,
Really?
not cracky?
Yeah.
Wasn't it like Shirley or something?
Ice expands.
Sherry, water sherry,
Yeah, but I didn't think metal could crack like that.
Oh, yeah.
Sherry Chapila.
No, she's been gone for a while.
Yes, yes, she's been going for a while, yeah.
I thought it was
Yeah.
the younger
Then you
girl.
add CO2 behind that.
Oh, well, that's.
Short, dark hair.
That will freeze as well.
If it's a job that's
What'd you
just
say?
opened up now.
That will
that's
freeze as
not-
well.
Yeah.
Not Sherry.
Not
So
Sherry.
been
No,
going
that's
for
the
two or
that
three
younger
years.
girl. Younger girl, she's really short.
No, because the
blonde,
alcohol
dark hair.
will freeze.
Yeah.
Starts with a T.
I never met her. Or maybe I did, but I just.
No, I think it flash freeze for me pulling it out and shaking it up.
Follow that move.
Yeah.
is what caused
Yeah, I don't know if they
the
filled the
freeze.
position.
That sucks about your meat though. You thought it was at 50 degrees.
That would be the only
until
sales
I
rep position
sat
to
down
do
on the
because
counter and
I
it
couldn't
immediately
work there.
froze up.
Yeah. Bobby's products. I mean, obviously he has newer beers on tap.
I think it's funny when that happens
Familiarize
too.
yourself
It's
with
fine,
that
and then you do it, it trucks, you know.
It's
So
memorable.
actually, my
Right,
freezer
no,
that's
in
on the refrigerator,
Yes, he
you
does.
know the person infiltrates and makes
so it's got like
right.
flowers
He's
and
not
stuff like
finding
that.
out something or throwing it in
So
or
I don't have it.
something. You know that.
Bless
When
you.
go to bed,
Thank you.
I have it just like right there.
Right.
You can put a soda in there.
Because you
anything
want
in
them
there.
to say, hey,
Like
look, I know that you may not want this.
So that was
I
number
know that you may not want this right now.
Oh, okay.
Let me tell you about why you need
32
this
things
and how you're going to need
Right.
to figure
Okay.
that
Right,
gives
right.
you huge.
Yeah.
It's like,
Like
but
I know
versus
right
you
now,
got to put this whole house.
has he expanded to any other cities? Is
It's
he
gonna blow up.
in
So you
San
just
Antonio?
open
or-
Yeah.
All my water in there, you can open it, you see the water moving, but as soon as you pull it out, it's set out.
Every time
It's
I go
frozen.
down to
Or you open it and then it
I'm
just
in the
ice
Houston
crystals
Craft
up
Beer
through it.
Society
That's
group.
the- yeah, I was
They're
gonna say
always
we
talking
open
about
it.
back beer.
Yeah.
They're always talking about how it's like their most highly rated beers of the year. And I'm like, yeah, finally you made it up there and you found out. Like,
Which one are you trying?
This is
Number 2?
the one that plays.
yeah.
Now that it's warmed up, and I have pizza all on this pallet.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, I actually wouldn't mind trying some again now.
Even he can tell you.
So I hate button snaps.
What did it do? It got caught in your beer?
That happens.
Yeah.
Mine gets caught in the webbing of a
Hazy
seatbelt.
IPAs, I can drink one.
Go to turn to look to see what's going on.
Do I like style overall? No.
Well, Dad set my beer up in my jacket.
It's flooded the market.
That
I was like,
And you taste one now and it's like, that tastes like garbage.
I can see
I
that.
don't want to drink this.
I got
Yeah,
JC.
I think we still have it going.
Yes.
You should try your beer now that it's sat a bit. No?
With some really just dank mustiness and you're just like, ugh. Yeah.
Well, I've got one with something I don't know, I will ask.
Yeah.
Hazy, I will keep on going down the
Press and beat me in one.
Yeah, I don't know why I started doing
But
big
people
batches.
like, but you know, the other thing, I have to applaud people for finding a niche in the market where nobody else was. Absolutely capitalized.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah, ingenious. I like some ingenious brews.
That's ingenious is what I'm talking
But
about.
do I wanna drive all the way up from where I live to go get his beer? Not really.
He's like 20 minutes from me.
I wish I still lived in the area, but you know.
You came in fourth, Kennedy.
Oh, that's good.
Phil, second one came in fifth.
Hey, David.
I came in sixth. Preston came in seventh.
There's a lot of adjuncts in there.
My best finish so far.
Yeah, he makes it.
I just think you can't even get your hands on it. And it's like, dude, where's your main
So
thing?
next
Like,
year
what
for
is
the
on that
for the belt, would you get any points for this?
So
How's
this
it?
one, everything's gonna be.
I know, yeah.
We're gonna start, here in a minute, we're gonna do.
Every single time I was a milkshake IPA,
Basically, it's gonna be like
I was a little like, I said, so I didn't go back like a year. So I go back for the summer.
You get points for
Yeah,
internal
they had
competition
like
and external
next to
competition.
one.
Okay.
You show
An American law.
Yeah.
The Pilsner on top.
So only points if you get 1, 2, or 3. Oh, damn. Okay.
Basic drinking alcohol on top.
Well, entering.
Entry doesn't matter.
Entry in the internal does.
I can,
Oh, entry into internal one.
I could go in and water in a beer bottle and turn it into pints every time.
No, we wouldn't do
Ship those
that.
motherfuckers all over the country.
I mean, not if it's.
Dude, there you go. Good point.
You entered 2 or 3 times. So that's
If you get disqualified, I feel like you should get taken one.
Yeah, get one you're taking away.
Yeah, I'm about to head out. United to do some shopping done.
They started now.
See ya.
I love them. Cause like I can't get, I'll go and get like a small pot of something
During the day.
fruity. I like fruity.
Do you know about this?
Yes, I'm aware. And then Christmas Day, what time?
Caitlin said like 11-ish, yeah, noon.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna be doing breakfast.
Just come after that. We're going over there about 11, 11:30.
I want somebody to like get really into Belgian because I love Belgian. Any style of Belgian beer. I love.
Oh yeah, that sounds like Christmas Day.
I'm not driving, so I'm drinking.
We're doing Christmas Eve during the day with yours, going Christmas Eve with mine at night.
It's a trip, man. It took
Yours
me an
is
hour to get
Christmas
here.
Day. We'll probably stop by
Especially
Nolly's
with the
and
rain
home
and
Christmas afternoon.
But
It's over there by the bottles. I
Yeah.
sat there watching before the
I know.
Western and Ohio State game because it was
Throwing my phone around.
raining.
Can I sit next to you, or would you rather me not be on camera?
Get in the middle, get on camera.
I didn't know if y'all were doing stuff still.
And even if they are, you should be there.
Okay.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
didn't ask.
No,
They're
please.
so very coveted.
No, they're here for everybody, anybody.
Great beer.
Yeah, I know, I just asked for them. No, anybody.
Everybody else?
Bye, Baby Collins. See you later.
There you go.
Do I need the
Cake,
cake?
cake.
Are we ready to start?
I'm like, I can use the Christmas tag.
Oh, wait for the smoker.
let me go help them.
Yeah, me too.
Let me go help them along really quick.
What, do the,
I could use a good smoke.
oh, and I finished the column.
Then I had to read you a cold feet post to my wife.
Which one? Oh, I missed this one.
Yeah, I saw that one.
I missed this one.
So I have bad circulation, so my feet are always freezing. And so we got into bed, and I immediately started like to put my feet on the
Oh,
bed.
yes.
And he was like, no. I'm like, but my feet are so cold. He's like, that's not put on socks. But you keep it so cold in the house. And he was like, that's not to put on socks. And so I kept like easing my foot over it. I was reading my book and I was like, and he was like I was a dog. You know? And so finally I was just like, he was like, try me, bitch. And I had to have a really good laugh. So then I laughed about it. And then I immediately started posting it, and while I'm posting it, I'm like, like laughing. And he was like, "What do you like? Where did you post it?" I'm like, Facebook.
Like I virtually put my cold feet
Yeah.
on you.
Yeah.
You can't stop that.
Yeah. And he was like, he knew immediately what I was doing because I was like,
Well, but
laughing
you
at
also
myself.
post things like stuff my students said today.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, listen, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, my students have been saying all kinds of shit, so I just kind of, it was like, I couldn't pick where to go with that.
Right.
I did have, so yesterday was pajama day, because it was like the last day before break and all that, so even the teachers got to wear pajamas, it was
Oh,
fantastic.
nice, yeah.
So one kid comes in a little onesie, and it's like a reindeer. He looks like a little reindeer with his hood, and it has a little tail. Well, I have rolling chairs, so they like fold, right? So when he sits, like, it has a hole like that, and his little tail sticking out the back. And everybody would walk by and like pull it. And he was like, Miss Berger, people won't stop pulling my tail. I'm like, things I like never thought I'd hear as a teacher, you know. And I was like, well, maybe put your tail away. Like,
Yeah, right. You're just showing your tail.
yeah, I'm like, the tail's just sticking out there for everybody to pull on it.
Exactly. Exactly.
A couple times there, I thought you were heading for a little Johnny joke with one of the posts.
I feel like that sometimes.
Most of her posts could be Little Johnny.
Yeah.
Well, and the best part is, especially when the kids cuss, it's usually like one kid. And I'm friends with his mom. And so she'll always comment. She's like, let me guess, it was probably my kid.
Chuck.
Yeah, it was your kid.
That's the same one that's a principal at another
Yes!
Oh my gosh. Of course.
She's a
It's always
principal at
this.
elementary school.
Oh my god. And her kids are, ruckus.
But she knows it, so.
Y'all done?
We're still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're done with all that.
Yeah, but don't need that one.
I think we're about to start the actual meeting.
We were just talking about my cold feet post.
Try me, bitch.
Yep, that one. Surprisingly, a lot of people related to that.
The funniest part of that was is after he saw you giggling, he's like,
Yeah.
"Where'd you post it?"
That's new.
So I'm literally just sitting there, and he's not even looking at me. I'm like,
I'm like, "What are you?"
I'm like, oh.
All right, meeting time.
We'll wait till Dean and Tammy get in.
come on, bitches.
Bitches.
And we're gonna broadcast the meeting.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why I wasn't allowed to stop the post. Oh, you can. Oh, that's fine. Use that one.
Probably a good thing that we didn't record.
Kevin, you have your notebook?
Kids. Johnny.
Give Tammy a microphone.
No.
You can be off camera.
Positive.
Tammy.
No, you got a cool thing you need to.
You can be off camera.
And just add.
Really?
She don't want to get made fun of her because of her
Please draw
accent.
the line, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let me get past you there.
This is pushing, huh?
Yeah, that's some good tape.
Hey, watch your chair.
We got some customers coming in.
Uh-oh.
How y'all doing?
We're like the welcoming committee. Hi, everybody.
Scared to come out.
Yeah,
That's probably a good thing we don't know everybody by name because there's a big string right
Right across.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
I have a real reason to be
No,
here.
you're the vice
I do
president.
like.
There you go, sir.
Are we live?
I don't have it turned on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Would make you a little
I'd be a little intimidating.
Oh, hold on.
I know.
What?
You're a little.
Walking in and seeing
What?
us.
What do we do with that?
I'd be
Go in the
scared.
trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. I'd be like,
See,
yeah, I'll
you
come
asked
back
me to play
tomorrow.
basketball.
I could have.
I am not a basketball
That
That is painfully evident.
Sorry, okay? I'm more of a baseball guy.
Oh yeah, because that definitely doesn't require any accuracy whatsoever.
I mean,
Not even a little.
not when you're throwing for the
I'm
outfield.
playing cricket.
I was gonna say, isn't that cricket? Yeah.
I know. Do you want me to know?
Are you good?
Are we live?
Are we live?
We never stopped being live.
All right.
Oh my God.
Talking all kinds of mess. Golly. No, that's fine.
You can't warn a bitch when I sit down.
Why you gotta curse on Facebook? Calm
I'm
down.
I'm not allowed to call you that.
Didn't warn a girl.
Okay.
All right.
Stool, I heard it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I bet it was a stool.
All right, we're gonna start the meeting.
So our December meeting, we have a few things to discuss. We still have some officer positions that need to be filled for next year. That's at the front, isn't it? Sorry, Tammy got me a handy dandy notebook.
I know, it's cool.
It's all organized.
You know, I'm a paper person.
I know. I
All
don't
right.
know about trees. I need my paper.
So as of right now, if anybody has any nominations for officers next year, we will put up a Facebook post and allow people to vote through Facebook also. Only paid members will be paid attention to because I don't care. As of right now, I'm going to run again for president. Matt's going to run again for vice president. If anybody would like to say anything or run against us, go ahead. Secretary, Dean, you said you wasn't going to be able to for next year?
It's just super rare for me to make a meeting these days.
Understood. So we do have a secretary position that's open. Phil, I'm going to hold you for somebody else, for another position, if that's all right. We'll see. As of right now, I don't mind if my lovely wife Linda here interims as secretary, just because she's fantastic at note-taking and organization.
And lives with you and can remind you to do stuff.
Exactly.
That's a very good necessity. Can remind him
Remind
to do
him
stuff.
that
Oh, yeah.
things need to happen.
Kyle is currently the PR and social media director. Kyle, if you're listening, I'm gonna nominate somebody to run against you, just because it is what it is. Actually, I was gonna wonder about if one of y'all wanted to take over.
I nominate Julie.
Jules?
I nominate Jules.
All right. All right.
Actually, a member.
We'll put that up there.
We'll be buddies. He'll be the silent partner.
I'm gonna have to do everything.
I'm gonna vote for Tammy to continue being activities and events director. Membership director Steve, did you want to stay in that, or it's whatever?
Yeah, I mean, there's so little to do this year. But
all right.
But yeah, I'll continue.
Okay. A food and bev. We're missing a food and bev. Justin Killingsworth was doing it, but we're kind of. He's been odd, able to show up.
I feel like Tammy did a really good job in that position.
Well, Tammy does events and activities. I was actually thinking if maybe we could get Abby Llewellyn, because that's kind of her profession for a while. So we'll see if she's willing and interested, and then we'll go from there.
Tell her to bring pizza.
Yeah, well. We only get pizza when somebody didn't call in the sandwich for HEB.
No, do not put that on her. She is not the food and beverage director. She's being helpful. So did I. Nobody listens. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate that.
We've got an open position for webmaster, and all the webmaster really is like updating the website and stuff. I thought maybe Kennedy could
I nominate Kennedy.
apply for that.
I second that.
Are you willing?
Sure.
Okay. All right.
I didn't even know there was a website though.
We do have a website.
Now you know.
Yeah.
That's
how I paid my dues this morning.
I have
Yeah.
access to the calendar to put things on the calendar.
What's that?
I need to have access to the calendar.
Yeah,
I'll
we've
take that
we've
into
got that.
consideration.
All right. If Steve will stay as membership director, then we'll take Phil as secretary.
Yes.
We'll go from there. So we're gonna have Phil as secretary. Jules is gonna be PR and social media, which means you get to repost all our Facebook onto IGs and use Twitter if you want to. We do have a Twitter account. We just rarely
You know
use
how
it.
to use it, right?
I know. I've been on some of the FacePlays and the InstaPhone. Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with all the platforms.
Scratch that.
Steve's gonna remain membership director.
Take care of all the facey tweets.
Yeah, the facey tweets.
The tweet grams.
Exactly.
We're gonna ask Abby if she'll be food and bev. Otherwise, it'll be up in the air until we can decide. And again, we have another month. We have until the end of food. And,
What's under the food?
it's basically arranging food for meetings and activities.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Thank you. I saw you trying to speak up over there. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I know that. I second Pippin.
Okay. Well, we'll take Pip then. All right.
Only because I haven't seen Abby in a while.
I know. I never see it.
Don't just bring pizza, please. Hey,
And Pip's been at
Wait,
every
you
meeting.
can bring pizza if you need to, and it's in a hurry or whatever.
So we have-
Every month, regardless of what Brendan
So with
says.
food and bev, we have a separate cash bag for food and bev. The Killingsworths will get it here, and then we'll get it to you. But basically, it's just you don't even have to spend money or anything on food. It's just planning out food for meetings. So if we wanted to, if you wanted to say, hey, let's everybody do a potluck, it's arranging that, making the decisions for it, and then whenever we do an outside competition, if we end up doing an outside competition, it's arranging the food and bev for that. It's really all it is.
I'll tell you the way that I did it. You don't do it.
Yeah, Little Caesars is the winner.
Yeah, you can get some good advice from Tammy.
We also have an open position for treasurer. I've been maintaining the treasurership position, but and I'm more than happy to continue doing it. It's just a matter of if somebody else wanted to step up and be part of the officership. That's the only other position that we have open as of right now.
I'm more than happy to collaborate with you on the treasury.
And you and I just split it? Works.
Oh yeah, second that.
So does that mean when we do a vote and it's officers that y'all each get a 1.5?
Yes. Yeah.
Something like that.
Ah, there you go.
The team
With
itself
our
gets a
powers
vote.
combined.
So when you vote for yourselves, you get 1.5.
Nah, you can't vote for yourself. Come on, man. One of the other things that we wanted to talk about for the upcoming year was a change to the actual charter itself. And that change would be that adding lifetime membership for any club member that goes pro. It's something that other breweries or other clubs do, and you know, it's just like a upper echelon. I want to keep them part of the club, but I don't also want to ask for money if we're doing stuff with them on a regular basis right now.
Describe pro.
Like Bobby.
Owning a brewery.
Owning a brewery or working?
Yeah, owning or working at a brewery professionally.
The guys at Deca.
Yeah, 25% or more of your income or ownership of a
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. If Bobby wants to be a part, you know, that kind of stuff. So that's something that if we all agree, we all agree. All right, I'll get that changed into the charter itself. That'll help bump our numbers without necessarily costing us anything.
It gives us a little clout too.
It does, absolutely. As far as Phil, the secretary, all you'd have to do is like take notes of stuff, and we don't. I'll take notes of this today, and then coming towards the next meeting, you just take notes of everything that's done, said, and then like Joseph actually did a really good write-up last time of events that took place during the meeting.
Great helper.
And then, you know, put it on the Facebook page, go from there. We could also, with the membership director, Steve, we could also start doing like a monthly mailer. The problem's always been content. It's just who's going to write up the content and stuff like that. The minutes from the previous month meeting could definitely be part of that content. Anything coming up in the future could be a part of that. It's just something to think about.
It's like some reminders.
Yeah, it's 30 minutes once a month. You know, it's just a little bit of time. We actually came up with something, or Tammy actually came up with something, and we all had a little discussion about it yesterday. But Tammy's going to.
Oh yeah.
Z-Built.
Yes.
Thanks, Tam.
Yes.
Tammy's gone ahead and ordered a awards belt. The awards belt is going to be for Homebrewer of the Year. We're going to start on top of the quarterly competitions that we're due. One of the other things is we're going to start doing monthly competitions for every meeting that we have. We're going to set a schedule for the rest of the year, basically. And then every quarter, at the beginning of the quarter, we'll set the quarterly competitions. Okay. But like January, February, April, May, all of that will be a set calendar year rolling competition. It'll also help people to stay brewing seasonally. And it'll just give a basis for the Home Brewer of the Year competition. The Home Brewer of the Year competition is basically keeping track of winnings, participation, AHA membership, all that kind of stuff. And through the year, and then whoever out of all of us who is a paid member at the end of the year that gets the most points wins the belt. The belt is property of Rogue. You get to have the belt or keep the belt for the year itself, and then at the end of the year, you know, like a master's jacket, you pass it on to the next person.
But the belt stays
Also,
here.
we need to have, if you enter outside competitions and you place in a competition,
Yeah.
let us know. Send us your score sheets, whatever, so we can also count exterior points.
So it's going to be a
interior.
yeah, it's going to be a cumulative thing. If you we're gonna we're gonna come up with a points thing and like put it on Facebook. But basically, like if you show up to meetings, you get a point. We'll keep roll. We'll keep a spreadsheet. You show up to meetings, you get a point. This will be something membership director will take care of as far as the meetings, and the secretary will work with, right? If you're an AHA member for the year, you get 2 points. So if you attend all the meetings and you AHA member, you got 14 points already. Okay? If you win first, second, third, in-house or externally, and you prove it, you win points. I think we came up with 7 points for first, 5 points for second, 3 points for third. In-house, out-of-house, doesn't matter. It's to promote competition. You know, promote you sending your beers out and being a more active brewer. Tammy?
Just entering.
And if you just enter, you get a point.
Oh, good.
Is that right?
I like that one too. That's
Internal and external?
No, internal only is entry.
Yep. Okay. 1 point for each one you enter.
If you enter external, that's fine, but I only want to keep winners. That's how this goes.
We're only keeping the winners.
The winner's circle only.
Again, we'll do a write-up and we'll put this on the Facebook page. Does anybody have any nays or questions?
Yes. So 4 times a year, we're going to have a quarterly and a monthly at the same time?
No. We're going to set a schedule for basically...
So it's only 12 a year?
It's 12 a year. Okay. It's 8 that are set in stone.
Okay.
The other 4 are going to be voted on, like, at our January meeting, we're going to vote on our March quarterly competition, like we normally do.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's just going to allow us to have a little more freedom and variety in what we choose to brew. So we don't have to do, like, put all our eggs in a 3-month beer or something like that. We go, oh, we've got a European lager coming up in March. I'll go ahead and get that brewed. But at the same time, or not March, say April, but at the same time in March, we got a cookie beer or something that we want to do. You know, specialty weird stuff. We can knock that out at that point.
Yeah, so you can plan ahead. You can do it
Yeah,
ahead.
exactly. You can plan out your brewing year. It's the best part about it. It's to also get you more seasonally, and that's my main thing. Is especially with brewing beer, is anytime I'm in the mood for a beer, it's already too late to brew it.
Yeah.
And if we go ahead and set this, we can, you know, I can look at the calendar and say, oh, that beer's coming up in you know, October, November. I better get on it. And it's, you know, August. I better get on it because I want to A, compete, but B, the side benefit is having that beer on tap.
We were just talking about this one yesterday. I think it was.
Yeah.
I wanna
It's a challenge for everyone, really.
Can everybody start with, you know how you do a ticker of points? Can everybody have an empty beer glass, and every point it just be more beer that fills up?
That's so easy.
It fills up. I know, wouldn't that be awesome? Can you do
That'd
that?
be something
Webmaster,
really-
can you do that?
Really be something cool to put on social media.
I will, but you got to develop
know,
it for
right?
me. That's the PR
I'm
bit.
glad you two live together.
Social media right there.
PR's
This
on
might
it,
change
baby.
it, though.
But I need a graphic. Work on that for me. But wouldn't that be awesome? And every point it just fills up.
That would be.
I know we're gonna make that happen.
One of the other things,
We'll have that for 2022.
I know, right?
Coming soon.
one of the other things for like the quarterly competitions especially is we thought about maybe trying to do clones. I know it's not something that we've really tried to do a whole lot
That
of.
would be cool, kind of like what we were talking
Do a
about.
Bud Light clone?
Aye, sir?
I really like the clone idea,
Yeah.
and I really want to do one of those roll the dice beers again. That one was really
What's
fun.
that?
Right?
Yeah,
Oh my God,
yeah,
that
yeah.
one was great.
What's that? I don't.
I think maybe limit the
Yeah,
results.
Just for a little crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Like, limit the ingredients.
Yeah. I'm okay with that. I think that the clone beer, between that and like odd crazy beers, like Tammy's got one, she wants to do like a cookie monster beer, and yeah, like the s'mores beer would have been, you know, that kind of stuff. And then through the rest of the year, we can have more standard
Yeah,
styles.
so say the quarterly ones for the crazy beers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah, and go that route. And then we vote on them in, you know, January for March.
Cool.
And it gives you 2 months to do it. Period in the story. That's something else to think of. Just you know, if we wanted to try and have somebody to come up with a calendar, if we wanted to collaborate for a calendar or anything like that, it's basically I'll take whatever I get at this point. You know, if somebody wants to,
So you just throw a bunch of stuff in a hat and draw.
we can do that in January. We can do that. It's just if we're going to do that, then we need to go ahead and get, say, January's out of the way or something like that. My thing
you
is.
want to do some that are like set seasonal, you'd want like a saison in the spring.
Right.
Like October.
Yeah.
Will be in October.
So we need that, yeah.
Right, or September. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we could kind of hash that out right now, I
We
would
could,
say.
absolutely.
If we want. And you guys pretty much, you know, we want to be done.
Sorry, I threw a lot of information at you in there. My bad.
I think where I'd have a hang up is I don't know what seasons are what other than Oktoberfest. That's the only one I know of. So.
Well,
You drink a lot of heavier stuff in the winter
Win-
months.
yeah.
So.
and then the
probably
lighter things
save
in
the
summer.
stouts. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Save the stout for the winter.
I'm a year-round stout drinker, so.
Oh, yeah.
All right, there's 12 of them.
So, okay, so January's still, that's what we were just talking about. January's still cusp though. It still could be kind of cold, so it's still